We are live.
Are we live?
We're live.
Yeah, buddy.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has
But
been a while.
life got busy. Maybe that is the one that's leaking. I guess we'll
We
find
might have
out.
to do a mid-show change here.
to
I'm
see.
pumped up high today, boy.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, my chair leaks, so I just kind of sit at the
mark.
bottom at all times.
We got to mark it
We should
somehow.
really mark them. You think with the copious amount of Sharpies and marking devices in the
Lots,
shop, we
lots. I couldn't find a paint marker the other day, so I bought a couple, and then I found like 5.
That's how it goes. So, yeah, Gord might be slowly sinking down to his
Yeah.
actual height throughout this show. We'll
I
find
look
out.
huge, probably. Eh?
You look gigantic usually, but you might just get short again. So,
I might. Which I'm
and that's
fine with.
okay. Back to your short king status.
That's
But
right.
It's been a little while.
Stout.
It has been. Ooh,
Oh.
how long has it been?
Did we do the week before CSM?
We did the week before CSM. We did a little.
was 2 weeks
We did
ago.
CSM and we did SWIW.
Yeah.
There's Aussie man.
There's Aussie man.
He's gonna knock the tripod over, isn't he?
Yep.
Nope, he's gonna be a good cat today.
Come here,
But
buddy.
it has been officially
Don't you dare.
2 and a bit weeks since, 2 weeks and 1 day from CSM, 2 weeks and 2 days from SWIW. I didn't hear any pushback from the ladies about that name, so we're keeping it.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah, not even
happy.
Jackie, and she likes to razz me.
She hits you, busts your balls.
Oh yes,
Well, you deserve it. So.
yes. Speaking of,
I'm
before
not
I
around.
forget, Miss Jackie's looking to come to Iron Image, do a little seminar.
Heck yeah.
That'll be fun.
She could teach
And she's
me how to
working
do
out the
stuff.
dates with Tom right now.
I need help doing stones. Apparently, I don't know how to do stones.
No, you don't. We'll simulate pouring rain for you. Don't worry.
And see if I can keep my head in the game.
Exactly. Yeah, we're just gonna throw everything at you.
I'm not trying that again because I imagine it'll be the same
Rain,
result second time.
electrocution. We'll hit you with something in the back.
It was safety.
Make
is
sure
why
that
I was
we're-
worried. It was safety.
Yeah, sure. You safety, Mr. OSHA compliant, right there. Hey, easy man. So,
Jeez.
she's working out the dates with Tom. So hopefully, by the time this is out, we'll have a date.
Heck yeah.
She wants to come out before nationals to hopefully go over a couple of events.
If you're going to talk for the whole time,
athletes.
you're going to be out of here. Yeah. You can be a shoulder cat for like 5 minutes. I got a little thing fucked up on his tail, so he might be a little bit sensitive.
Oh, he's a little
with his tail.
sensitive?
Yeah.
That's okay. Hey, Aussie
Yeah, he
man.
says, don't touch my tail.
I'm not touching your tail. But
He's muddy. Look at how wet black he is. He's been rolling in the mud.
that's an outdoor cat.
Yep.
Well, it's fall. It's officially fall,
Yeah.
which
It's
I'm
cool.
loving. Wearing
Yeah.
hoodies.
It's actually nice.
You're in your lovely Team Manitoba Strongman hoodie.
Too bad you don't have one.
I know. It's a real shame that
You can't spell your name right.
no one can spell my name properly. Emma. I swear our views go up when Ozzy enters the show.
They have to, yeah.
Yeah, he's just such a cute cat.
People know. They're like, I think there might be a
How
cat
long
on this
do we
show.
think he's gonna sit here?
You got about 5 minutes and he's gone.
He looks pretty comfy.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't give him his wet food yet either, so he's mad at
Oh,
me.
so he's hungry.
He's sitting with you, not me.
Yeah, that's why he's. Oh, there he
See,
goes.
he gone.
Where's he going?
It's like, maybe I might stay, I might not.
You gonna sit
This
here?
guy all muddy.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I'll
he
happily get money for the Aussie man. But yeah, lots happened. We've been busy.
You made it on your plane.
I made it on my plane.
That was a big plus there. You were getting to be a little bit of a handful there.
Oh yeah, I'm
Pouting, the worrying, the stressing. You were me for a change. Being all worried about stuff.
What was I worried about with the plane?
That you weren't going to be able to fly to CSM.
If we're going way back, that's the strike. I had my flights booked before the strike happened, which was smart, and I kept my flights throughout the strike. So my flights ended up being about $1,400. Some of the Alberta guys ran up JF's pocketbook a little bit.
Did it get slapped?
I don't know if they got slapped, but there he goes.
paid?
Okay. JF pays for the flights for CSM, and some of the flights were north of $2,000.
Oh, geez.
Just with the last minute and the changes and such. So
Yeah.
worked out okay that I kept my flight. Because I ended up being the cheapest one probably.
Yeah. That's good.
But yeah, no, that was a little bit of pain. I did get upgraded to business class on the way back, which is nice.
Yep.
I might have to start booking the business class for the extra $83.
Extra $83 for a sandwich? Just bring a sandwich.
No, the space. The space alone is
Space.
worth it. The sandwich is a bonus point. Yeah, no, that was my first time actually flying business
Yeah, I
class.
don't need length in the chair. I need width.
The width is nice.
Yeah.
The width is nice on there. So,
Length, I'm fine.
And I got lucky because I was business class with no one beside me. So
Yeah.
I had extra.
Oh, that's the best. When you get
Extra
on a plane, you
room.
have the whole row to yourself. You're like, oh,
I
yes.
got 3 out of my flights were No one.
Nice.
I had one flight where there was...
Well, because they're $1,700, nobody can afford it.
Yes, exactly. It's very
way to go, Air Canada. You have nobody on your
You've given
plane.
me space.
Wonder why you're going out of business and you can't pay your employees.
On the way there, I had an empty row and then an empty middle seat. On the way back, I had an empty middle seat and then business class. So I had lots of space the whole way. We had an F-150. Jeffers learned what a real truck feels like.
Electric, probably?
Nope. No, but it was 2.7 and he had it in eco mode the whole time. So there's not much pickup. I'm like, you wonder why.
Well, yeah, they're about the same horsepower. Same horsepower as the Coyote and more torque.
The 3.5, you're thinking. There's a 2.7 and a 3.5.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a
There's two
smaller one.
versions of the EcoBoost,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, the 2.7 is plenty juice now, but for the average person,
Yeah, I have no idea.
when you
That
got
was the 3.6
a
that
bunch
I
of fat open strongmen in there,
She's lugged down.
we had
Like having a box full of concrete bags.
between Derwinski, myself, Jeffers, and Tristan. We had about 1,200 pounds of man in the cab.
Yeah, you're probably
poor
overloaded.
Paige is sitting there smushed in the back.
Somebody should have checked the weight, gross vehicle weight.
Probably, yeah, it was hefty, but
Returned it to get a bill for springs.
yeah, it was nice though. 'Cause we didn't fill it up the whole time. It was like 1,200 clicks of range or something, like 1,300 clicks of range on that thing.
Oh, yeah?
So
On one
yeah, it
tank?
was nice. Yeah, we didn't fill up once, so
Oh, yeah, that would be good on fuel, yeah.
yeah, it was nice. So
My F-150 is like $700, but it's like $300 worth of fuel in there. Ugh.
yeah, well, there's that.
I had
But,
to take it into the shop. It almost didn't make it home Friday.
oh, I bet.
I dropped it off this morning. I'm like, pick this thing up. I thought the transmission was gonna fall out of it, and then it's shaking, and then the transmission's slipping, and then the engine's running rough. I'm like, barely made it home. I got like 2 miles out of town, and I just rugged it, and I thought, well, if something's gonna break, it's gonna break here. Nothing broke, so
There you go. Tough
yeah,
trucks. Built for tough.
just ran rough this morning, so they came and picked it up and said, bring
Yeah,
it back.
it's
last
probably for the
week.
best.
So, yep, it's all
There's a
warranty
different
and
story.
maintenance contracts on those company trucks anyway. So
Yeah, let the company pay for it. They can fix it
yeah,
all.
they got lots of money apparently.
Exactly, they're fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was nice. I mean, rural Quebec, man, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rolling hills, trees, lots of trees.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Sounds similar to Okotoks. Like we were in Calgary, obviously, the same
Yeah.
time. We could see the Rockies in the
Couldn't see the Rockies.
You couldn't see. You're a bit far. The Appalachians, they're there. No.
No,
Close?
couldn't see much.
No.
Couldn't see much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was really nice. I've
Neat
never been
countryside,
to rural Quebec. So closest I've been was like a maple syrup farm outside of Montreal. That was like 10 years ago. But
Did you have a
It's not the same.
poutine
I did actually.
or a Montreal smoked meat sandwich?
I skipped the smoked meat just because I find the cured meats I bloat pretty bad
Yeah, they're
sometimes. So I
salty.
try to avoid it.
They got that extra nitrates and stuff in them.
No, we ate a lot of pizza actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was good pizza out there, and we went to Normandin's. They brought us the menus in French, and we're ordering. About 5 minutes into us trying to figure out, do you guys want English menus? We're like, please. Do you have those?
I want the tortilla.
Yeah, so it was the poor guys trying to understand because it was myself, Jefferson, Tristan, the other guys couldn't wait the 15 minutes, and they went out for lunch or for dinner without us.
Come on.
So we ended up going, and then we was like, oh, look at that. It's 3 pizzas. You get them for $20 a piece. Hey, can we get one of these each to go? Okay. Yeah, and then we'll order food for here. The guy's like, what? Just so confused. And I'm like,
You see the size of us?
we're hungry. At this point, my pizza kind of sucked. So I was,
really?
Yeah, it was. The food in-house was really good, and then the pizza I got for take-home was like all onions.
Oh,
Yeah, I got a
that's weird.
barbecue chicken one, and it
Yeah.
was like exclusively onions.
Yeah, onions are
And
tough.
super, super over-salted, so I was really
Well,
disappointed.
onions
with that.
can go two different ways. They can go super pungent to super mild. Like,
It
just
wasn't
the type
even,
of onion.
it was just the amount, it was the texture.
Okay.
Like the onions were
Purple
fine
onion
tasting.
or just the yellow onion?
It was red onion.
Okay, yeah.
But it was just the texture of it was horrifying. I ended up getting other food. You scratch
Stop
at
it.
your pads.
Yeah.
That's what you get for not giving him his wet food.
Jeez. Learned my lesson.
Yes, you should learn.
Bad cat dad.
Yep, shame on you. But no, it was really good. We're staying at a nice little hotel in Montmagny, and they had like an indoor conservatory around the pool and hot tub area.
Of course, why not?
Yeah, it's just nice. And hot tub wasn't
What were the
super
rooms worth?
hot, but I don't know.
They paid for them? Just said
We
this
just
is
showed up,
where-
said, hey, we're here with Circuit, and they gave us a room number.
Room each or share?
Room each.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, no share, and
Yeah.
kind of all in the same little block there, so that was nice. And
Okay.
got to saw most of the guys on the first night because everyone goes down to the hot tub pool stuff, and got to know a bunch of the guys a little better. Spent quite a bit of time carpooling around with Derwinski and Tristan, so
Nice.
got to know those guys a little better.
Yeah.
Ben Court, a couple of the Quebec guys. A couple of them don't really speak great English.
Right.
So some of them didn't really get a chance to communicate that much with, but
Sign language or something. Fuck you.
more or less.
I beat you tomorrow.
Well, no, the Quebec guys weren't in the hotel because they just all drove to the venue.
That's true. Yeah, they lived right there.
But no, it was good. Hotel was apparently a huge upgrade from last year.
Okay.
I guess they were down the street at a different hotel and didn't really have much for amenities.
Right.
This one had a very fancy restaurant attached to it, so we just got Timmy's for breakfast, which ended up making us late. It was so slow.
Oh yeah, well, Timmy's hit and miss. You're either ripping through. I had one of those this morning. I was 10 minutes late for work. I'm like, whatever. I need my coffee. I don't care. Start without me. Fire me.
Yeah. The morning of was a little bit of a scare because it was just pouring.
Oh yeah,
rain.
It was. Yeah, you guys had the rain. We had the heat.
Pouring.
We had the opposite. While ours was Saturday too.
We didn't
Sunday?
get. We were Sunday.
Yeah.
But right. Yeah, it was just pouring rain all morning, and I mean the frame was wood, so we were all kind of joking. It's like we should probably reweigh that before they put plates on it.
Take some plates off it. Yeah.
It wouldn't have helped me much. No.
But well, did they take the nails out of the ground? When they nailed it to the ground?
Oh, yeah. I got it up.
It flew up the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sweet. But it was a no-go.
Yeah, for the meter that it moved. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. We'll get to that.
We'll work on that.
But, as far as an athlete experience goes, just crazy.
Yep.
Crazy cool. I got 2 shirts.
2 shirts. Same show.
1 day show. Not even a 2-day show. 1 day show.
Different sponsors, I guess, or something, or
just the circuit, how it is. But it was a cool basketball
Did you
jersey.
just wear one or the other, or you had to wear this shirt? For
we
this
wore
event,
other one.
that? Okay.
No, they were other one. But they kind of said like, oh, the jerseys for the introduction of the athletes, and then the T-shirt for the competition. So when a little bit of media
I've
work.
been liking the T-shirt in competition. I used to cut the sleeves off my T-shirts, but now I don't know. Last few, I just really like my T-shirt to stay in one piece.
Depends on the shirt.
Yeah.
Depends if the shirt.
It's a shitty shirt. Yeah.
If it fits nice in the arms.
Yeah.
And it's not like getting in the way of things. Then if the sleeves are baggy, they're coming off immediately.
My sleeves are never baggy.
Yeah, it's because you got schmediums.
Extra large.
Get a shirt that fits and we'll talk. But
extra medium.
That was nice. Had us do a little bit of media with RDS.
Oh yeah, so they can show it in 8 months.
11.
Just in time for the next one.
Yeah, so
you probably just released the last one.
Probably. I gotta go find it. I don't know where
just change the name and just pretend it's a new year.
Yeah, I don't know where it airs or how they do it, but I'd like to find it if I can find the broadcast because that'd be kind of cool to watch.
Well, it seems like they really lace it.
It was
tight.
really professional. I mean, they had drones and like multiple cameras all over the place. It would be nice to see
at some point in the near future. Like even close would be nice to see, but a year later, come on.
I don't care. I'm on TV.
Yeah, you were.
Even if it's in Quebec.
I had nothing. I didn't get to watch. I got to watch the lives, but
But well, even the live, the live internet was a little spotty,
and it was tough to watch just because they had it in a whatever
tripod.
That's the word.
But we're using to film.
Yeah, but we're not really moving.
No.
You start in the frame. Who is that? Oh, that's Andrew. Come closer, Andrew. Oh, he's staying over there.
Yeah,
sorry. I'll stop.
No, but it's the reality of when you have a TV broadcast, like they need internet connectivity, they get priority. So it's one of those things, I think. But
no, it'd be nice for things like World's Strongest Man to just show it a little sooner.
You think?
Like
that said, I don't work in TV, so I imagine it's a big, long process of if everything's done by committee and everything's got to be cut and spliced and stuff. I mean,
all the swear words you got to chop out. Pretty much mute the show.
Pretty much just mute everything, yeah. If it's family friendly. That's why it takes so long. It's all of us being hooligans and editing everything. So
idiots.
But yes, exactly. So man, crowd out there. Mm-hmm. I've heard the tell of the Quebecois crowds, and man,
yelling in French.
They're electric. No, they're loud. It's a good crowd.
Nice. How many people do you figure? Any idea on number? Or?
I mean, the bleachers were full. Okay, it's a lot of people. Maybe 1,000 people. It was a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I was a little worried because it was raining and people were trickling in slowly. Then as soon as the sun came out, just boom, bleachers full. They have like a VIP tented section and stuff. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard to say. I think I still enjoy the Gimli crowd more for the simple fact that you're facing the Gimli crowd.
And they're a little bit more
because
on top of you.
it's just all around,
yeah.
right? With this one, because of the TV, they want the crowd in the background.
Yep.
So when I'm doing your log or you're doing your deadlift for reps, you're facing away from the crowd.
Oh, okay.
For the TV.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the most conducive to
Performance.
You know, hey, having the crowd there and like hyping the crowd up, like I gotta turn around to address the crowd. I can't just, you know, drop a log and hype them up. I gotta turn around and then hype them up, right? So it's
it would be nice to see reactions. And
from a showmanship standpoint, it's
ears are made to
a little
hear.
bit of an adjustment.
Face first.
Exactly. yeah. So it's okay. Like I said, it was just awesome. I mean, enough of the events ran kind of like parallel to the crowd that it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, you're moving events and whatnot.
Yeah, and probably even nice to not have the distraction of a crowd when you're doing the log. I don't know. But no, the crowd was really, really awesome there.
Yep.
So that was good. Hopefully get back next year.
Yep.
Get some more crowd experience, but
Well, you did okay, so I mean, should be.
well, the show the show itself was a bit of a whirlwind.
Yep.
I mean, I got the log, so I got the 350 opener,
Yep.
which hot take. Everyone complains about those XPN logs. They're great.
Yep.
I
How does it
really-
compare to the Rogue? Handle spacing wise, or
Pretty
same?
much
Didn't
similar.
notice, yeah.
I didn't notice huge
You didn't
difference.
grab
But
onto it.
like,
It's like, what the hell is this?
no, they're definitely a little like they're slick, so like they're a little tough to clean. I didn't want to really chalk my shirt up too much because it was already a pretty soft shirt.
Yep.
So I put a little bit on, but not a crazy amount. And
Right.
didn't really have a huge issue cleaning the first one. The 375 threw me for a bit of a loop on
Right.
the clean.
Okay.
But even then, it was still fine to clean. It was just pinned to my chest.
Yeah.
But I mean, that would have been a 20-pound PR.
Yep.
So I don't expect to get it.
To hit your best log in comp, anything more is just icing on the cake.
And,
That's
and
what you
from what
want
everyone
is-
says, that's a harder log.
Yeah,
And it
because
flew,
everybody,
so-
they have gym lifts there. This guy's so strong. His gym lifts, his gym lifts, his gym lifts. Gym lifts don't mean shit
Yeah.
until you're in the show.
Oh,
if your
and
gym
so-
lifts are comparable to your show lifts, great. That's exactly what you want.
And so, I mean, I felt a little bad missing the 375 because I was like, I felt good enough for it. And I got up there and I did not feel good enough for it suddenly.
That happens. Yeah, you're all
And,
amped up, and then all of a sudden you're like, something's really wrong.
But I figured it would be more points lost. And then I think just everyone's so beat up at this point in the season.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought the
Lars missed 400.
Yeah, I thought
Tristan was the only one to get
go
it.
higher. Yeah.
I mean, Fred Rayum had to sit it out. He was getting tricep surgery like the day after the show.
Right.
I don't know why he
Is there a
agreed
fly
to do
swatter
it,
on the
but
table over there?
there is
Okay, keep that fucker handy.
your weapon.
Hey!
I got him. Look at that.
Hell yeah. His little
speedy.
friend, too.
Yeah.
That little sandwich. Open the door, he says. Maybe
So it's that one, and then that's fine. Just leave it open. It's fine. The breeze is nice.
Febreze?
We can deal with flies.
I needed some Febreze this morning in the gym.
We're grown, man. We're grown, man. We're okay with
I'm
flies.
tough. I thought you were the softie, so.
Oh, I'm good. I probably camp harder than you do.
Oh, well, yeah, you. I camp kind of hard, too, though.
I slept under a tarp in minus 30.
That I haven't done.
Excellent.
I've slept in an insulated shack with a furnace that was so blistering hot. I hung my legs out, my sleeping bag legs out the tent door just to cool off in my minus 30 sleeping bag. I was
my
like by the
goodness.
door, I'm like, I can't breathe.
Just dying.
And then, an hour later, the flame's out and it's freezing in there. You're like, oh my God, everybody's juiced. It's,
Yeah, I
we
always
had
prefer
12
to
guys
let
in
the
a
bag do the work.
6-man tent. It was bad.
So you're all cozied up to a sleeping
Yeah,
bag?
Sausage Fest
You
2021.
and Devin stuffed in one bag?
No, it was my buddy from work.
Oh, okay.
They're a bunch of bozos.
Where were we? We got derailed there.
The
log.
The log.
Yeah.
First event.
Yeah, already. I know it didn't go the way a lot of guys wanted it.
Which is to your favor.
Yeah, worked out for me.
Yep.
Which was fine because, I mean, the next couple events did not go my way at all.
Another one down.
Actually, the second one, sorry, what was the second event? Was it the
I
frame?
honestly can't remember.
I think it was the frame. Yeah, the frame, which,
We could just skip over that one.
no, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk
And so, I mean, I'd messaged Guy and I was like, well, I got 350, didn't get 375. I knew it was a long shot to get it, so I wasn't too upset about it.
Yeah.
I was more disappointed because if you watch the video of how well the 350 moved, it's kind of like, you probably should have had a better crack at but I mean, it's a 25-pound jump. That's a gigantic jump.
Yeah. That's almost 10%.
The frame,
330
though,
pounds, 20%.
I was one of two guys who didn't finish the frame.
Right.
and I was 6 meters short of the other guy.
Right.
So, needless to say, that's a focus now.
That's how you get better at strongman, though. You have an
Yeah.
event where you screw it up, or not even screw it up. It's not there. Well, guess what? Now
And
you
my
focus
hands
on
just
it, yeah.
aren't strong enough yet. So
I've sucked at yoke for years.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I'm going to get better at this. And I got better at it.
Yep.
So,
And I've heard so many different opinions from so many different people
Right.
about how to train your grip. And I'm like, but you all have good grip.
yeah.
And you've never had bad grip.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just going to hammer away at this
Yeah.
and see what works. So Guy and I have a plan. It involves a lot of grip
Yeah.
multiple times a week. And it seems to be, initially, it's not fatiguing me too much. And I'm seeing improvement week over week.
Yeah. That's one that you kind of got to navigate the tendonitis versus the gains. For me, especially being older, I don't know how you are. When people that work with their hands are already doing a lot with their hands, and then when you add in grip training, all the
even
time,
just
pinch versus hook, like they're totally different grips in my opinion. But
They are.
yeah,
But thumb strength plays into both of them.
oh for sure. Yeah.
So
there's people that carry farmers no thumb. They'll carry very
Michelle.
good. Yeah,
The Lily.
like,
I think
guys.
the Lily does
Yeah.
it.
There's a lot of guys that carry farmers no thumb. So
Yeah, it makes no sense to me.
I don't get it either. I certainly wouldn't train it like that, but
Yeah.
or teach it like that. That's for sure. But
No.
some people they just hook on. Michelle just hooks on and she's gone. She adds her thumbs and her grip falls apart. Yeah.
No, I've seen it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I mean, it is what it is. I'd say dead last, and the second event of your first appearance is kind of a little bit of humbling, but it ended up working out okay because I got to go and set the pace on the sandbags
Right.
before I got wet.
Yeah.
Or if they got that much wet, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think I got 5 bags in a pretty decent time, which
I
is
missed that event. I can't remember.
60 in a run. Well, that run was much heavier than what we did at Gimli last year.
Right.
So that's a big PR for me.
the throws. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was-
thought we were talking about a moving event.
it
I'm like,
was-
I didn't see that one. Yeah.
What was it?
Throwing
It
event, you
was
did great. Yeah.
45, 50,
Yeah,
55,
250s, didn't you?
55,
Yeah, 55,
60, 65.
Yeah.
Something like that. And yeah, I got through it pretty well.
Yeah.
Good nothing for 5th in the event, maybe. Can't remember. I thought I chipped Fred. They'd announced it that I was ahead of Fred to begin with.
That's
and
what
then
I
they
thought.
reversed it.
Yeah.
So I was a little confused on that, but didn't affect the placings at all.
Right.
Getting to watch Derwinski do his thing. I mean, he's one of the best in the world. Like, that was just insanity. Tristan, same thing, just insanity. And then, I mean, Jeffers put up a really good run.
Yeah.
So getting to see some of those guys in person and just realize, like, how big the gap is with those guys is just pretty awesome sometimes.
Yep.
So it was pretty cool. And then after that, we had the deadlift for reps, car deadlift, front handle.
Right. You held your own there for sure.
It's just interesting to me that if I were to peak my raw deadlift right now, I feel like I could probably pull around 830.
Right.
Based on how Keystone went and how strong I feel right now. I feel like if I were to peak a raw deadlift for single, I could pull 830.
Yep.
I got like 8th
Right.
in the deadlift,
Right.
which is insane. I think I got 7 or 8 reps.
And it was supposed to be 675 at the bottom? Is that what?
No.
What was it?
It's like 780 in the hands.
Okay, I thought they said 6 something.
No.
There was no numbers on the screen or
okay.
anything, so it's just we're just
No,
at the
it
liberty
was-
of what they say.
I think it was 780 in the hands.
Okay, yeah.
You probably heard sept.
Yeah,
But
we just hear a lot of yelling.
Yeah, it was 780 in the hands, and Carrie Vanderstelt gave me a couple of cues as to how to use those particular ones to where my feet should go.
Okay.
First rep was kind of rough, and then I found the groove, and after then they were just all heavy.
Yeah.
Thought I had one more in me, kind of tried to get to my knees to hitch it and just couldn't quite get up to my knees. So
Right.
it is what it is, but I'm happy with that performance. That's definitely a PR. So
Yeah.
I was significantly heavier than Nationals last year. And I just haven't done a car deadlift. And they called me. I was going against Gabe Rayum.
Yep.
We're just talk about intimidation. Reigning champ.
Yeah, one of the best deadlifters in Canada.
So they interview us after, and he's like, "I saw that first rep, and I thought, oh, maybe he's in trouble." And then you just kind of kept going. Like, what happened there? And I'm like, well, it's my second time using one of these. Like, I just have to figure it out as I go. And he's like,
Yeah.
okay,
That's a reasonable answer. Yeah.
That's kind of, I think it's just the reality. Like,
Yeah.
I've never used those things before, and I like them.
Yep.
It's just, I would like to build one and kind of understand that.
Yeah.
More if
It'd
I
be nice
were
to
to
build,
figure it out.
to build one like Devin has with changeable handles used for different applications.
that'd be nice.
Because we use his for a car squat. We use his for a side handle deadlift, front handle deadlift. I want to say that's about it.
Did it for a bench press once.
And a bench press. Yeah, forgot about the bench press.
Yep. So that was fine. And then the truck pull. So I looked at it. I think I didn't realize the rain affected that because so last year I think 2 or 3 guys finished it.
Yeah.
It was Joey and Wes maybe. It was
Okay.
Joey and Wes. This year no one finished it.
Right.
And
Everybody got to the same spot.
well, at first we were
It doesn't
kind of
matter
thinking like,
inches.
the guys who at this point Wes had pulled out of the show, unfortunately, which I know was really hard for him.
Yep.
I don't think he's pulled out of a show ever, but you could just see it all over his face. He was hurting.
Yeah.
But so he was kind of giving us tips and like telling us where to go and yelling at us all. And I think the rain affected it more than we thought because the ground was still quite wet. Mm-hmm. And
Did you find your feet slipping or?
a couple guys slipped. I didn't have a hard time. It was the rock climbing shoes, but you definitely did. You couldn't push as hard.
Right.
It felt like. The other thing that's weird about that one, and I should have maybe asked more questions, but they anchor their rope on the ground on a forklift. When I was training, I was anchoring it to my truck, so the height of the rope in front of me was about the height of the rope behind me. JF also uses a 2-inch rope.
Right.
So your forearms are screaming.
Right.
But you have to pull yourself more down because if you just pull forward, it's not keeping you in a line. If you keep the rope taut, you can keep the rope taut and be standing upright because the rope's on the ground.
Yeah. And then it's peeling out of your hands.
And it's peeling out of your hands. So this is kind of a weird technique thing that I didn't realize. Things that I'm definitely just going to kind of remember and keep track of.
Yeah. Well, then you could try it.
Which is weird. My grip was fine there.
Yeah.
2-inch rope. Grip was fine. My forearms were pumped. My grip was fine.
Yeah.
I did pretty well. I think I got 4th or 5th in that event because Larson got the event win.
Right.
Then it was Jeffers, Tristan. Might have been me. I can't remember.
Yeah.
You have the thing up there, don't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I can pull it up though.
Yeah, Strongman Archives. It's easy. You just gotta exist on there now? I had to send them some information.
No, actually, yeah, nice. I don't.
Well, I
this
didn't
page.
realize that.
This page isn't super relevant for me. Weight class stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
They're volunteers. They only have so many shows they can do.
Yeah. Events. Oh,
Yeah, they just do kind of the more open.
I wonder if SWIW
So
was
truck
on here.
pull,
Hold
how
on, I'm
many-
just going back for a second. No.
No. How many points did they get on the truck pull?
Truck pull 9.
9. So I would have been 4th.
Nice.
I think.
Yep.
12, 11, 10. Yeah, 4th.
Larson got the win.
Larson got the win,
Jeffers,
then
and
Jeffers.
Hoth.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sloan. Sloan
Oh,
got
was
you.
Colton ahead of me?
Yep.
Oh, okay, Colton got me. So, hard truck pull though.
Yeah.
And so, but I also, what I was saying is, I looked at last year, same truck pull.
How did it feel compared to the grain truck?
Initially, not bad.
Yeah.
Then there's an uphill section,
Right. Well, that's
and that felt horrible. The whole thing felt pretty equivalent to the grain truck with Magnus leaning on the bumper.
okay.
That was not bad.
Yeah.
Except for the 2-inch rope and the
So it was
difference in
around an
where it
80-foot pull or 80 to
It
100?
was like 18 meters. So
that
whatever
is
that works out to be. I think it's about 60.
normal.
About 60 feet-ish. But so I looked at it last year. The time that Larson finished with would have been good for like 10th last year.
Yep.
So I don't think the guys got that much weaker.
Yeah.
I think just the rain actually changed that much.
Okay.
So it was interesting.
Yep.
I think it was also earlier in the show last year. I can't remember.
Right.
But overall, like I said, pretty good. And then, so I think my goal going into the show was to be top 10.
Yep.
That was my goal. After the last event there, I think I was sitting in 10th exactly.
After the last event?
Yes.
Before Stones?
And for some reason, no matter how many times I do stones, if there's positioning riding on stones,
Yeah.
I get nervous. And I don't know when I'm just going to accept that I'm good at stones and
Yeah.
then just be able to believe it in the moment. Because if you ask me at any other time, I'm like, I'm good at stones.
Yeah.
But in the moment, it's like, anything
not sure.
can happen.
What if I'm not good at
What if I'm
stones
not good at
today?
stones suddenly, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know that feeling all too well. That's competing.
Yeah, exactly. And so, whatever. So I got to go out pretty early, which is fine.
It's fun. On that note, it's funny that there's two different types of people. There's the people with the self-doubt, and there's the people with the confidence of a king that'll zero. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm so good at this. I'm so good. And then they're like, what happened? Like,
And I mean, I don't
you
know,
and
the
I are
thing-
both similar. We're a
The
little
thing
bit,
for me is I've always just compared myself. It's like, oh, am I good at this event? No, because half Thor Bjornsson exists.
yeah.
So it's like on the grand
Joss
scale
does
of
that too.
things, are
She's
any
like,
of us
she's
strong?
good at something, and she'd be like, yeah, but Lucy Underdown. Well, hey, whoa, like let's
I think it's a
we'll
healthy.
put it into perspective.
It's
here.
healthy.
Yeah.
I think it's not terrible. So, but I mean, it's one of those things, right? Where I'm like, yeah, hey, I can load a stone, but like, you know, Tom Stoltman exists, Half Bjornsson exists, Bryce Johnson exists, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So I
Bryce
got to go out
Johnson's
pretty
been
early,
good.
and I blitzed the first three.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're one motioning those. No?
And apparently they cleaned the stones,
Right.
which is alarming.
Right.
So I went to grab the fourth one, and and my arms just looked like that.
Right.
Just black.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, all right, well, there's a clean patch now. So then I got in my head and I bobbled it, and I was like, okay, no, like take a second, retacky, breathe. Got that stone, and then I had no time for the last one.
And it was dry by that time too, right?
It was dry. It's
Yeah.
just the stone was filthy.
Right.
And apparently they scraped stuff off, but like it was
Yeah.
filthy. Is what it is. No excuses. I should have known that and kind of planned for that going forward.
Yep.
But now I know. So, but 4 stones. The last stone JF finally weighed. So for years it's been thought to be 425.
Yep.
440.4.
Nice.
So
Well, they say concrete does actually absorb moisture and get heavier over years.
Well,
that you are.
no, maybe, but I don't know.
Somebody was,
Either
yeah.
way, it doesn't absorb 20 pounds.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. I guess I don't know.
So yeah, apparently that stone was significantly heavier. So I think realistically,
had-
my chances of actually finishing the run would have been iffy.
You had 4 in 66 seconds. Jeffers had 4 in 44 seconds, so he had about 20 seconds. So
Yeah,
that was
but I was
the 5th stone would have got you over Jeffers, but not
I
the
didn't have
weight
time,
still.
and I wasn't going to get it.
Yeah. Hoth had 5 in 59.15, so he had the.
Tristan was so all he had to do was lift 1 stone
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
to get the win. He ended up deciding to put on a show,
Well, yeah.
and
That last stone was always the stone everybody wants to have under their
yeah,
belt.
and it was awesome. I mean, he loaded a 500 for 2 at Smo like
Yeah.
the week before.
Pretty low height, though, out there. They had a.
It's 500 pounds. I
I
don't
know.
care.
I'm saying, yeah. Lapping it is a fucking.
The pedestals are
That's
more
completely
difficult.
different animal, yeah.
So
Height is huge.
the first couple didn't notice it. Honestly, yeah, like there were some guys where like I think Kevin Caron, he's a shorter guy, and it's like he's just
Yeah, you can't do it.
way up here, right? Or like I think Ben
Overall,
Coward-
you're going to have a heavier stone loaded over a lower. That's
Yes.
why at Worlds they don't put 60-inch platforms. And if
Yes.
they do, it's a 230-pound stone. You can dunk it.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
just
mean.
dunk it
It's
over
not.
the
They're
top,
not
so-
putting a 400-pound stone at 60 inches or 56
no,
inches. They're not.
no,
doing
that'd
it.
be idiotic.
Whereas
so,
at local shows, we're doing 56-inch loads, and it's like, well, it's not that exciting because we're doing a 56-inch load, and we're not big people. You know what I mean? Guys
Just-
are all 56.
just be taller.
Yeah, sure.
simple. But yeah, so it was good. I would say like it was a privilege just to watch Tristan go to work on that day. I think Jeffers said in his recap video, like Tristan was on a completely different level from everyone else at that show that day. There was no catching him. I think he won the show by like
Well, he
18
won
points or
yeah,
something
he won
like
the
that.
first event. He won the second event.
He had
won the third event.
I think 5 event wins. and
Derwinski won the
second.
sandbag toss.
Yeah.
And then he had.
Sorry, so
he was tied for
4
first.
event wins out of 6.
Yeah. And first on the last. Yeah.
Just absolutely insane.
Yep.
Very well deserved win. I mean, Tristan's been
White
blowing
tied
up.
on the deadlift. Him and Ray.
Him and Gabe.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Still
either way,
first.
though.
You call it first.
Yeah, 4 event wins.
Yep.
Or shared event wins. But like that's just absolutely insane. Yeah, he was on another level. It was fun to watch. That's the first time I've actually got to compete alongside a guy of that caliber.
Oh, for sure.
Multiple guys of that
That is
caliber,
the
right?
caliber. That's the highest
Yes.
caliber. Like
Yeah.
there's no higher caliber.
I don't think anyone would really argue that Tristan is the best strongman in Canada active right now.
Absolutely.
Hooper
Yep.
doesn't count.
He's kind of lost
but
his
he's
interest.
inactive right now. So
He's completely inactive.
said
he's a
active.
commentator.
he's doing the rogue. He's doing the rogue. He said.
Is he?
But he's inactive right now. Tristan is the best active strongman. And I mean, he's just proving it time and time again. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's crushing it by all accounts.
Yeah.
So, couldn't be happier for him. And then, this is my public apology to Guy Page. I'm texting them between events. So some guys don't like to go on their phones. I like to go on my phone in between events and just
I don't
message
usually.
people
I'm
and see.
once I'm off.
I find it kind of just detaches me.
Yep.
And it's like, I've had this conversation with a bunch of guys where it's like some guys are just wired in all day.
Yeah.
And there's certain maybe game day performance enhancements that they're using that attribute to that. But I mean, I'm not a guy who's taking a ton of stimulants.
Well, my issue is I don't want to see that one person that goes, "Oh, sorry about that event." That I can't handle that mid show. Like if I had a bad event, I need to deal with it by myself. I don't need my phone blown up with, "Oh, sorry about that," or "Oh, how'd that go?" Well, I got to tell them I sucked. Like, you know what I mean? I just stay away from it all. My phone gets put away.
I think the benefit is that anyone who's actually going to bother messaging me during the show that I'm close enough with knows not to say that.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, though,
well, it's not even about them actively saying it to you. It's them saying, "How's it going?" When I'm going, well, it's not going good. You know. And I stay away from it. That's me.
I feel like I'm pragmatic enough. It just doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Had a bad event. Like, so anyways, my public apology to Guy Page because I was messaging him all the results. And I'm like, I took dead last in the frame. I suck. This is like, I'm so embarrassed. And then, I was like, I got chipped on the sandbag. I was 6th or whatever instead of 5th. I was like, that sucks. Or I was 5th instead of 4th, whatever. I was like, that kind of sucks. The deadlift, I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't believe that I'm, an 820 deadlifter and it's like, lower middle pack, whatever.
Yep.
And I wouldn't say I was having a meltdown, but I was like, it was a bit of a wake up call of like, holy crap, like, these are some strong dudes. Like, I got to get stronger, which is fine. And we'll kind of touch on that point a little more later. But it's very interesting how, you're going to have this day where you're like, oh, I'm just hanging on to that 9th spot all day.
Yeah.
And then you're like, got ahead of me on the deadlift. I'm like, okay, I can't. I got to claw back points. Mm-hmm. And then in true Andrew fashion, Stones kind of pulled a bunch of points out of my ass.
yeah, quite a few. Yeah.
And all of a sudden I'm up in 5th. And so they're announcing the names. And I'm like, okay. Maybe like 7th or 8th. And they're announcing names. And I'm like, kind of looking at Larson. I'm like, did I get 5th?
Yeah.
He's like, I think you did. So like, call me out. I'm like, oh, all right. Let's surprise. Go up, whatever. Shake JF's hand. They got a nice picture of me shaking JF's hand. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Frame that. Childhood idol, and so now it's cool. Got a picture of me shaking his hand.
Yeah.
I have met him. I do know him.
I do know him. It's official. I can show you. I'm friends with him.
Exactly.
We're pals.
Larson finally escaped the stone curse. He was quite a bit ahead of me by that point.
Yeah.
So I couldn't catch him on stones. Next time, I will get him.
Yeah. It was 3.
And then we had Gabe on 3rd position.
Yep.
Jefferson 2nd.
Gabe's a former winner, no?
Gabe won last year.
Yep.
And he's won a couple times now.
Yeah, so you got 3 former winners.
And then Tristan now.
Yeah. Jeffers hasn't won yet.
Jeffers has not won yet.
Okay, he keeps banging on the door. Second.
Yeah, so there's only one spot for him to improve. And sometimes it's not always going to happen. He had a pretty good day, but it's like I said, I mean, like, on Jeffers' best day, he was not touching Tristan that day.
That's a different.
It was just he was on a different level. I don't know how he was.
That's not shameful to. There's no shame in that.
I mean, I think he actually hit a heavier log at CSM than he did at SMO.
Okay, Hoth did.
Yeah. He missed 400 at SMO and he hit 400 here.
Okay,
it's like, all right, whatever. Yeah. Just took 1,400 pounds for a casual stroll and then was better the next week. Like, all right, whatever. I guess that's just what happens.
Did he win the yoke at SMO?
Yeah, by like 7 seconds.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah, that's insane.
He's now the best yoke runner on the planet.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to have a foot race between him and Mr. Hooper there, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Because they're both unreal. Yeah.
I mean, after that performance, I might give it to Tristan.
Yeah,
and
for the weight. Because you throw 100 pounds on a yoke, and it's a game changer for most people. If you're good at 600 and you go to 7, completely different animal. If you go from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 1,000.
Yeah. Tristan might disagree, but to me, the yoke that he ran at SMO looked like you got to throw in another 100, 200 pounds on his back.
Yeah.
It looked like that's the kind of guy who would have won the bell tote back in the day when it's like 1,600 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
nice to see them throwing actual heavy yokes at them again instead of just these 1,000, 1,100, which is still heavy. But I just want to see something absurd.
But I mean, I've had 1,000 pounds on my back, allegedly. I don't know actually what the ladies weighed it. We assume it was 1,000 pounds. We assume it was 1,000 pounds. I mean, it was fine. Yeah. Like I dropped it because I'm terrible technique wise at yoke, not because it was heavy. Yeah. It just slipped off my back. I'm like, oh, crap, right?
Yeah.
But it was fine. I moved it pretty quick. It's not a problem. And repicking it was fine. It wasn't a problem. So it's like, 1,000 pounds is like the minimum that some of these guys should be running.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Especially at that level.
And that was the maximum. Yeah. That was like not a maximum.
That was the heaviest that we've
impressive amount
Yeah.
for most heavy shows worldwide.
Yeah, I think most of those open, like the real top level guys should be 1100.
Yeah.
I think it's a reasonable amount.
With no drops and for speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing you want for speed. So, yeah, overall, like, can't really complain.
No.
You know, 5th in my first outing.
If you did, I'd punch you in the face.
Yeah. I mean, with some caveats, right? Derwinski pulled out, missed 2 events. He was 6th behind me.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, but to me, it does.
You could drag
To me, it
people. You
does.
could drag people out of the woodwork and really diminish yourself if you want to have some
You
self-deprecating
could, yeah.
thoughts.
Hooper didn't show up. And,
Yeah, we could go down a real self-deprecating channel
it's
here,
true.
but it's not worth going to.
You know, I'll put a little asterisk beside it.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, like, you look at last year, Hoth wasn't there.
Yep.
Any year, Hooper wasn't there.
Yep.
JF didn't compete.
Yep. Guys
like
like
JF
Max.
could have
Max
hopped
can
in.
still show up and
Yeah, Max could have shown up, and
messed
Max
stuff
wasn't
up, yeah.
there. Joey Lavalley wasn't there, right? So it's like there are guys who should have been there who weren't there, and
you're never
You
going to
only
get
beat
you
the
will
guys who
never
show
get
up in
everyone
health.
in the same show. You
yes,
won't.
that's the fun
And
of
if it's
Strongman.
not important to them, it's not important to them.
Yeah, that's the thing. So overall, very, very happy with it.
Yep.
It gives me a good performance benchmark. They've now announced a frame at OSG.
Yep.
So I'm like,
What was the frame at OSG now?
810 for 120 feet or something like that, or 100 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, we got a little bit of work to do.
Yeah, it's
So,
60 there and back, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drop
So
it
if I
down.
get more than 1.07 meters,
There you go.
I'm happy.
Well, when I did my
an
yoke
improvement.
before OSG last year, I got 800 for 10 feet. And then at the show, I got it for 46 feet. So
If I make it,
you can-
if I can get
you
50,
can make improvements,
If I
yeah.
can get 50, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Right, 12 weeks or whatever, 10 weeks now. I don't even know how many weeks out we are.
Yep.
So we have quite a little bit of time. I've been working the grip hard.
so we'll say the goal is one length.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
That's
mine
maybe
too.
an ambitious goal, but we'll
That's
see.
mine.
I'd like to
My
get one
goal too.
length.
Mine's 650, and I've hauled 340 a hand. I've hauled a 600-pound frame. I don't think it's. I think it's in my wheelhouse. Maybe not the whole run, and I'm certainly not going to win it.
I
but
think if I could get, I'd like to get 2 reps on the 360-pound log,
yep,
depending how those logs are. But I think that at least one.
you're gonna like those logs. They're grippy. You got
Yeah.
a good finish on them. They've got lots of rolling inertia. I'm sure it's the same Bartos logs. You'll get
Yeah,
the
they'll
big
be.
Bartos logs, 220 empty.
It'd be nice because I did like the logs we had at the Arnold. I didn't get to use the really big
You-
one,
yeah,
but I
you
was the
got
second
screwed
big
on
one.
the big one,
So it's
yeah.
still fine.
Yeah, they're still. They were 160
It's still heavy.
empty.
Something like that. I'm not sure. But
Makes a difference on the clean.
it does.
Yep.
But I like those heavier logs. Even the one at
love them.
CSM, I think, is 170 empty or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I like the heavy logs. It's fine.
I never actually thought about it. I have a 10-inch out back that's 200 empty. Sorry. It's in the bush.
Rude.
I'm like, what?
taking notes from
I've had it
Devin
for
over.
like 3 years, and it's just like one of those things where it's like, what am I going to do with a 200 empty log? So that's when I bought the other
Give it
logs
to
and
me.
whatever. It's got 1-inch pins on it. I got to pull the pins off and put 2-inch pins on it.
Yeah, let's do that. I'd love that for CSM stuff next year.
Yeah.
Are the handles is 24, 28, or what are they?
I think they're 24. That's a check. But, yeah.
Yeah, if they're a little wider, that'd be ideal. Because then the one at CSM is 26,
They look
28.
as backyard built as the CSM.
Love it.
CSM. Okay.
Love it. Those logs up front are actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the handles are nice.
They look cartoonish from afar.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're painted one color.
Yeah.
They're great. I love them.
And it's like a blue or red. They're blue and red, aren't
Yeah,
they?
blue and red.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I love them. They're great.
good.
But no, I like them honestly. They were good logs.
Yeah.
Shoot, we had a train. I like to get at least one. Take a solid second crack at the OSG log.
Yep.
If I don't get 2, but I get it most
What's your
of the way up. I
your
get
ladder? There's 3, right? Or
It's
you
not
got
a
just
ladder.
2?
You get 325, 360, or 400.
Right. Yeah. That's the same as mine's. 3 logs.
Yeah.
265, 290, and 320.
Yeah. Yeah. Big jumps.
Yeah.
But it
Good
makes
jumps.
sense.
It
sense.
makes points. But
It will, yeah.
The problem is it won't now because they brought the lower log down more. So where you were gaining big traction on 1 rep, now you're not going to gain big. Everybody's going to get points. So you're going to get, instead of normally getting, say, 10 points on a guy, you're going to get 1. Because everybody's probably going to get a rep on the lightest log. And 1 rep on the lightest log, 1 rep on the next log.
But the points are still going to be split.
Not big
Just
jumps.
the guys. Yeah, well.
No.
Yeah, well. Because the guys who. Well, I guess because you're taking all the guys who zeroed.
Yeah. You add all the guys at 0 back in, now they have points. And if
No,
they're
that
good
makes
at
sense.
something else, they
I don't
catch up
hate
faster.
that, though.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
I would have rather had last year's a log the same. it's better for me because I can hit that 280 and I can jump. Well, there was 13 points for one rep on 280, 13 out of 26 guys. So if I can get 13 points on those guys first, fuck, I want that 13.
No,
This year, that same run of guys this year, even if I hit the 290, I'm still only going to jump a point or two on the path.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Right,
It's,
so
it's
we'll
good and
just
it's
time
bad.
will
It's
tell.
good because if you can't get, it's good for the guys that can't get the 290. You're going to get a 265.
But I think
and I'm
it's-
still not sure I'm going to get the 290. I got to train up to it and see. If I don't hit the 290 before the show, I'm not going for it.
I will say though too, I think that it's better because the way the show was set up last year disproportionately, I would say the log was a heavier load than the deadlift was.
Right.
If we're talking about elite numbers. Especially this year.
It was because I got 2 reps on the deadlift.
But
and 0 on the log.
especially this year, though, I think that with the way the log or the deadlift is being a ladder,
Yeah.
you're not going to see many zeros on that at all.
No. Yeah, you're going to have.
So
closer
to
points.
say you have to have that lighter log in
Yep.
because otherwise people who are disproportionately better at log than at deadlift are being rewarded,
Yep.
and people who are better at deadlifting than log are not being rewarded.
Yep.
Whereas last year they were both trump weight.
Right.
So if you're good at deadlift, but you sucked at log, you can claw your points back on the deadlift because the guy who won the log might zero the deadlift.
Yep.
So I think that it's in line with what they did with the deadlift event.
It makes it more
So I like
competitive.
it.
It makes it more competitive for everyone.
But I'd say last year's, but the way last year they did it made it more competitive too.
made it more competitive for mid pack and up guys, I believe.
I think it's just balancing out those two things.
Yeah.
You only have 4 events for the finals, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you have an event that favors a good log presser, you should then have an event that favors a good deadlifter.
Right.
And this year, neither the press or the deadlift really favor either.
Yeah.
Because the lowest barrier to entry is light enough that really, if you're at that level, you should be able to hit it.
It's heavy.
Right? It's heavy, but
Yeah.
like 325 for an open man.
Yeah.
If you're at that level, you can probably hit it. Even
That's
if Billy and
less
I can hit it,
less
then
than their
like,
body weight. So if I can't come in and do a body weight
Right.
log, you got a problem.
same thing with deadlift though, right? Like 725, like if you're an open pro strongman, you can't hit a 725 deadlift, like, oh,
Yeah.
raw, never mind in a suit. So I think that it lines up with balancing across those two events the same way that last year there were zeros on both, but it lined up with the events.
I think this year you'll look at the point spread from first to last, and it'll be tighter than the point spread between first and last year.
I don't think it should be that way.
Big 20. I bet upwards of 20% closer. Yeah.
I think it should be that way though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the top guys are getting reps on
It should be
both.
like that until you're the guy that wants to win, and you're mid pack. You know what I mean? It's good for whoever, right? You know what I
But
mean?
should you? But if you're the guy who's going to win, do you want to win because a bunch of guys zeroed, or because you were just better?
I want to win because a bunch of guys zeroed.
Well,
I want a 12-point, 13-point cushion.
okay, fair enough. But I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
So
It'll be fine. It is what it is, and realistically, I'm going for my own goals. I could care less if there's an 800-pound deadlifter in my class. I don't care because I can't deadlift 800 pounds.
Yes.
If I
I'm
go
the same
behind
boat.
him, there is nothing I can do to get an 800-pound deadlift.
yeah. And if we're looking at the show, just like the show, if I didn't have the free invite and I didn't just kind of want to go to Texas, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
As soon as there's a frame in there, it's like, okay, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Like it's just not
But,
happening.
and this goes back to what I've always said, is if you don't pressure yourself like that, you don't get better. I've spent years
I
not
agree.
pressuring myself to get better, and I feel like I missed out on a lot of progress
I
earlier on.
agree.
Yeah.
Except for one caveat.
What?
There are cheaper ways to pressure yourself that don't require
true.
a 400
Thousands of
Canadian
dollars.
entry fee.
Yeah.
And we haven't even bought or booked an Airbnb or got
Yeah.
Shelby's guest pass or coaching. But we haven't even done any of that. Just my registration was
Yeah.
$400+.
Yeah, that's what it was last year.
So it's like that's if I wanted to test myself, I'd probably just pick a local
do
show
it
that was a
in
little
Alberta.
heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go find another show.
Can you just put an 800-pound frame in there, please, so I can pressure myself?
Yes, exactly. I'd find something that was equally crappy events for me,
Yeah.
and I'd go do that elsewhere. that
fair.
wasn't
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably going to drive,
Yeah.
quite frankly, because it's just cheaper.
Yep.
Especially because Braun wants to go to Texas, because I guess he's got a fascination with Texas. So
All
the
his
three of
exes
us.
live in Texas?
No.
Zero
No.
X's for Braun.
He's got one ex.
One X.
One. I don't even know if she was
I got
real.
more X's in my shirt size.
He broke up with her before we were friends, so I don't even know if she's real. It's just been fabrication.
Braun. We love
One
you, Braun.
giant Mandela effect. Yeah. Who has a harder time talking to women, Ryder or Braun?
We'll put them in little rooms and watch.
It's up there. Yeah.
They can both talk to Michelle. See how they do.
Terribly.
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 I'll put a wig on and they can talk to me.
And the beard might give it away.
Yeah.
Or they'd be into it.
Who knows? I get weirded out. I left. What happened? I got weirded out.
Yeah, exactly. Also, who won? It's like neither. I couldn't talk to
Yeah.
them.
I tried flirting with him. He flirted back. I left. I was upset.
I didn't know what was happening. Yeah. Oh, Joe, why do you got a shovel there? Nothing. Nothing. That's some large garbage. Don't worry about it. But
Jeez.
speaking of Miss Jocelyn,
Yeah.
how was SWIW?
It was fun. We had a lot of fun. It was a good drive.
It looked
made
fun.
it there. We showed you the hotel in Regina. We went to that weird hotel in
That was
Regina.
a weird.
Yeah. It was like they had this, they're going to make a honeymoon package out of this suite or something like that. So they kicked the wall out, put the cheapest jacuzzi tub in the corner money could buy.
It was small.
And that was it.
Did you fit in that? Did you try to fit in that?
No,
tub?
I didn't go in it. I didn't put water in
So
it.
small.
I was like, that's weird.
was
And then it had this weird like kitchen thing that had like the strangest tiny couch you've ever seen from 1984. I didn't even look to see if it was a pullout. I didn't sit
You would
on
know.
it.
You would know it was from 1984.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I was 13.
I sat
years
on
from being
anything that
born.
was like a hard chair that looked like it could be cleaned, and I'm like, I'm good here because we got
set.
there late, and it was where
Yeah.
you go on Trivago because
Well,
I see
you
the
guys,
Trivago commercial.
you left
all the
after
time.
work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we farted around, and we definitely didn't stress ourselves on leaving.
Yeah, what's the point?
Then we
You have
stress
2
test
days.
the gas tank on the new car there, so we. I'm like, we'll make it to Eli. It's fine. We got 0 kilometers to empty on the car, and I'm like, how far we got till Eli? 9 kilometers. I'm like, oof.
You
Yeah.
can always go 50. It's a hybrid.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought too. I'm like, oh, it's got to run on electric, right? Well, as soon as it went to 0 kilometers to empty, it said, do not drive on electric. You could wreck the motor and the transmission and stuff. And I'm like, well, that would have been good to know because I was banking on them
Ooh.
electric kilometers.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess it would feel low voltage, like the battery, right? As soon as you start low voltaging an electric motor, you
guess.
cause heat and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
they're
that
all
makes
logged
sense.
for.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh great, it'll be logged in the computer. I'm going to be paying for a friggin' electric motor.
For 9 kilometers.
We
I
ended
think
up
you'd be
making it. It
okay.
stayed running, so
But, yes, clearly,
was-
but
yeah,
yeesh. I mean, it looked like a good show.
yeah.
Did you end up seeing the dinosaurs?
No, we didn't have time. Everything was just a little too. We were too short on time.
You have to
for
go
everything.
after nationals.
Yep.
Yeah.
100% I'm going.
You gotta see the
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
I want to see the dinosaurs.
That's so cool.
If I gotta go a day early, that's what I'm
Thursday?
doing. Day early, I better not go. 'Cause I'll be
After
cutting weight.
weigh-ins.
I'll be cutting weight.
After
Oh,
weigh-ins.
yeah, I guess.
We'll see the dinosaurs after. It's not far.
Far? No.
It's like an hour.
Oh, okay. I
We'll
can
see
do
the
that.
dinosaurs after weigh-ins.
Then I could eat my face off.
Yeah. And apparently the baby tapir has been born. I want to
Oh.
go see the baby tapir at the zoo.
Is that a dinosaur?
No, it's like it's a weird looking pig anteater thing.
Oh, okay.
We were there. It was pregnant, like super pregnant, super fat.
Yeah.
And then it was born.
Of course
Apparently the
you
pregnancy is
followed-
like 16 months. No, Shelby did. You think I found this? Come on.
Like, how did you end up following an animal in the zoo?
No,
Does it have its own
Shelby's
Instagram page or something?
No, it's
or?
Calgary Zoo.
Oh,
So yeah, Shelby's like, look, the tapir was born. It's like, oh, it's like a little
Sweet. Now we
spotted
gotta
piggy. Yeah. So
Fat little thing.
yeah. Hopefully the red pandas will be back by then. I was so sad.
Ah.
Snow leopards, red pandas, both
Gone.
been relocated because they were doing renovations on
I
their
do like
exhibit.
leopards.
I'm just like, I love snow leopards and I love
Yep.
red pandas, and they
Yep.
were both not there.
I
Komodo
asked for
dragon
my
was
money
cool
back.
though.
Komodo dragon?
Giant Komodo dragon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like right there in front of you too. The way they have the exhibit set up, it's
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
So it's better than Winnipeg Zoo.
Oh, so much better. So much better. More steps to walk, but it's way better. It's a good
Yeah.
zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, go see dinosaurs again. That was good.
Yep.
That was fun.
We can tiz them out in there.
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah. Love dinosaurs because they existed. Devin. I told you I was sending them Snapchats the whole time.
Yeah. Friggin' dinosaurs.
Yeah, so you
yeah,
guys
no, it
got
was
out
fun.
there, and then there was the rodeo.
We did the rodeo on the.
You had your sleeves off, of course.
Whoa, me? They blew off. I
I'm
flexed
sure.
and they popped
I'm
off.
sure.
How cute was I though?
Pretty adorable.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
surprised I didn't
pretty
pick you for
badass.
rodeo queen.
Yeah. I had my hat there. I'm like, I need to find more reasons to wear this getup. Because I was pretty
just
fucking
do it.
good. Not gonna lie to you.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I wore a
Calgary?
cowboy hat.
I guess Calgary I could technically wear a
You
cowboy
wear a cowboy hat ever you want.
That's
I
true.
wear the felt one.
Mine's a felt one, yeah.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
a fucking nice hat.
I have a straw one.
Yep.
So I have a felt one because I went out to Stampede in 23.
Right.
23. Yeah, that was the year before I met Shelby. So yeah, I was 23.
Right.
And then, so I went out there, and my brother tells me, he's like, if you're going to roll with me, you have to have a Smith Built hat. Because I know the owner of Smith Built personally. You have to have a Smith Built. I'm like,
Nice.
What's this going to cost me? He's like, about $240. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. So I go in, get the hat. Turns out the owner that he knows was actually the one who shaped my hat.
Nice.
So I'm like, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's an awesome hat. Beautiful hat. They fit tight.
Yep.
A proper fitting one, they're snug.
Yep.
But gorgeous hat. Love the
Mine,
thing.
I got to shape the inside a little bit. It's a little tight on the sides, and just the
Mine's
amount
mine's a
front
touch
and
snug.
back is what I need on the sides. So.
Yeah, mine's a touch snug, but it's my like nice hat.
Oh, for sure.
So it doesn't really matter. It's like whatever. I'll suffer
It's still
through it
comfortable.
for-
I wore it all evening.
It's still comfy,
and
yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
I was amazed because so we ended up going to the finals of the rodeo.
Right.
And fun fact, I actually saw, I think it was JB Mounty's last bull ride before his neck was broken.
Oh, wow.
Because like the next rodeo he went to, he was retired by a bull.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he's like the goat of
Right.
bull riding or whatever.
Okay.
So I got to witness him
Yeah.
bull ride his like last ride or whatever of his career. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
But I just showed up and it was like looking at, apparently he adopted the bull or like rescued the bull who broke his back or whatever. And like
wow.
he just lives on his ranch now and they're just buddies. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'd
But I
have
was looking
bought
at
it
the
and shot
timeline.
it.
Because I was looking at the timeline and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool. Like I was
Yeah.
actually there when he did his last Stampede.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool. But like we're sitting like right up with really good seats in like the upper deck.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the old Bomber Stadium. It's kind of like set up like that, like
Yeah,
one
yeah.
side like that.
Right.
We're right at the very front, and it's windy.
Right.
And like this hat's just not moving on
Yeah.
my head the whole day, and I'm like big gust of wind. I'm just like that's gonna fly, and it's like nope, didn't move.
Yeah.
So they're really secure hats. So anyways, I ended up falling in love with that hat. So I went and got a straw one.
Yeah.
And I realized that the Smith Built straw ones are more, I don't say mass produced, but they're less custom.
Oh, okay.
You can get a custom straw one, but they cost a lot.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a custom straw one.
Yeah.
Because I have Tilly hats. I've had all sorts of hats. Cowboys got the sun hat best.
Oh, for sure.
That thing is fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, it's kind of, I've worn those hats to many a strongman show.
Yeah.
Because they're just great. I mean, I wore it for Strongmania, reffing all day.
Yep.
Keeps the sun off you great. The breeze through the ventilation. Best hats ever.
Yep.
So
Nice.
I agree. Just wear your hat more often.
I
You
should
should have worn it to Strongmania.
Well, I didn't have it then. I just picked it up just
you
before.
just picked it up?
Yeah, because
Oh,
they were
okay.
doing. We had to do the rodeo, and I was like,
You gotta have a
So I
hat.
ripped down to Stone Creek there, and they had. Yeah, it was like a $300 hat, but whatever.
Worth
it. Was worth it. Yeah.
You know, you get what you pay for.
Yeah. No, 100%.
when you get to- when
That's
you
what
get-
I said. If I'm buying a cowboy hat, I'm buying a good one. Like
Yeah, like, I
something
have-
legit, not a whatever, like a Walmart cowboy hat. And I'm not buying
Yeah.
that.
No, when I look at a lot of stuff, it's like you get what you pay for. Like, so I bought a pair of running shoes. Well, I went and bought
Yeah.
Hoka's because they're supposed to be the best and they're
Yeah.
very comfortable.
How fast
You know,
were they?
I was very slow.
Not very fast.
The shoes are fast. I'm not.
Shoes are fast. I'm not.
You put those shoes and you have them run the 5K, they'll
Yeah.
be faster than me. But
What are they? Size 15?
a 13.
13. Oh,
13 2E. And I have a theory. My feet used to pronate about a size and a half.
right.
You know, I train in like barefoot shoes.
Yeah.
I am convinced that the amount of heavy squatting and deadlifting I've done in barefoot shoes has strengthened my foot where it no longer pronates. Because I've noticed that I'm buying more and more of my shoes in a 14
Okay.
than a 15.
Right.
And it's always been where I put the shoe on and it fits, and as soon as I stand up, it's no chance. And now I'm putting shoes on, even my Crocs. I'm putting them on and no support in Crocs.
Yep.
And I'd stand
Just
up and it's
sexiness.
like nothing. Zero pronation. So I'm like, that's my theory. But now I'm finding more and more shoes in a 14 fit me.
Right.
My cowboy boots, I think, are a 13, maybe a 14.
Right.
But my Hoka's now are 13. My barefoot boots are 13.
Right.
So there's multiple footwear now where,
Nice.
yeah, I'm finding it fits smaller size.
Yeah.
That's my theory. But yeah, it's like, you gotta buy stuff that's nice.
Oh, for sure.
My cowboy
Yeah.
boots are also
Ariat.
Ariat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Ariats. Great boots. I'd wear them everywhere if I could.
Yeah. I got mine at Stone Creek too. They're not Ariat. Joss's are Ariats, but mine are.
They're very comfortable.
Yeah, they were just a lot of money, but
Yeah. But again, like,
that's wearing probably $1,000 worth of clothing.
but like when I was wearing steel toes every day, I got a pair of Red Wings because I
Yeah.
was like, I want these to last, and I still have those boots.
Yeah.
They last when you buy
Yeah,
nice
boots.
stuff.
You have to buy good boots. You spend half your life in your boots, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
like
proponent. I
footwear.
used to buy the $69
Dakota.
Canadian Tire, whatever plastic, and then you're buying them in 3 months because their sole fell off, and then you're like, well, it's only $69. Like, and then by the
Yeah,
time you
then
add up
you're-
and you look back, and well, I could have bought a $250 pair of boots.
Well, and
you
also
know,
then your back's shot.
and been a lot happier. Yeah,
Yeah,
my feet
so-
would have been dry.
I am a firm believer that you should invest in footwear and your mattress.
Yep.
Because if you're not standing up, you're laying down.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, a third of your life standing, a third of your life laying, and a third of your life being a loser.
Yes.
Lifting weights.
100% of your life. They just coincide with lifting weights.
That's right. Yeah.
But no, I think honestly, like, spend money on things that either you enjoy or that are going to improve your quality of life.
Yep.
So
Can't take it with you when
food,
you die.
mattress, footwear, hats,
Food.
sunglasses,
Food again.
food
Snacks.
again, snacks, yeah, supplements. No, it's in all seriousness. So I think that's
Supplements.
You made the
Hashtag
right decision.
Langlar 10 for Believe discount.
Yes, it's just you know what? It's just Langlar,
Oh.
and it's 15% off.
Oh.
Yes,
okay.
Believe supplements. Buy yours now.
Buy yours now.
Delicious. Have you had this? Well, you have this stuff.
Yeah, I got
Is it-
creatine.
They're white.
Devon's, yeah,
They're white
Devon's
slushy
good, so-
EAA. Ooh,
Okay.
it's white slushy.
I've never really done any AA.
But it tastes like white slushy. This
that
is,
what this is?
I haven't. This is fresh, clean. That's white slushy.
That's pretty good.
I thought about putting this to the creamy.
Is there like sugar? Like what is the sugar count in there? Nothing really?
None.
Okay. That's what I just never did
Delicious.
it. I don't know. Maybe I should. You drink that intra-workout too? Or are you like just kind of drink it whenever?
So, in all seriousness, the literature around EAA is pretty much like they're not probably doing anything for you
Placebo.
if you're eating sufficient protein.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is, for me, I'm a big texture guy
Yep.
in my food and my drinks.
Okay.
So my intra-workout shake has usually been missing a protein source.
Right.
I'll do a carb, just like a bulk dextrose or something, creatine, and then I try to mix in a whey, and I just hate it
Yeah.
from a texture standpoint.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it during
Believe
workout. My mouth gets
also-
pasty and protein. No thanks. Yeah, it's not
Believe
happening.
does do
The juice
their
proteins,
juice
eh?
proteins,
Yeah.
and I've been using that.
That
so I'll
sounds
put,
scary.
It's tasty though.
Is it? Okay.
I'll put
I'm
a-
like juice, creamy. I don't know if
It's
I can
not.
do it. Yeah.
It's like a clear protein.
Okay.
It's not kind of cloudy. It's not like opaque.
Yeah,
like a
because
protein
micronized
powder.
protein is not actually creamy.
No, it's not. There's no
yeah.
creaminess to it.
Yeah.
It's basically a hydrolysate, and they flavor it the same way they do the EAs. But I can put a scoop of the juice refresher protein,
Right.
a scoop of dextrose, or whatever carb supplement I'm using at the time, and then a little bit of creatine in there.
Right.
And it's a really good intra-workout shake. And then hydration, like I usually just grab a stick of whatever Costco has on sale, Liquid IV or the other ones.
I like the liquid IV actually.
good.
Yeah.
They're
I
tasty.
found it actually helps. I just started experimenting it with during workout, and I was happy with it. Like even just Saturday when we popped those few candies or whatever,
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm like, whew, I feel better. And it's like, what did I have, 6 or 8
And so things
fuzzy
like
peaches?
I'm
I do
very,
that during like show day,
Yeah.
but I don't do it during training, and I
I'm
should. Yeah.
really bad at having that intra-workout shake,
Yeah.
mostly because, again, there's no protein source.
Right.
And then it just ends up being weird. But that juice refresher has been really, really nice. That's been a changer for me where I'll actually drink the shake
Yeah.
because it tastes good.
Great.
And
You
that's
just do
all
one
usually...
scoop, 25 grams or something, or what's?
Yeah, but just 25 grams protein,
Yeah.
25 grams of carbs,
Yeah.
creatine, just because it's convenient to take it at that time. I don't drink a ton of shakes otherwise.
Yep.
And then usually I'll drink that through my primary movement. So if I'm doing, say, deadlifts or squats or whatever, or log, I'll drink that
Yep.
while I'm doing that. And then I'll switch over to my hydration pack after that.
Right.
And then that seems to be pretty good balance to get me through my workouts. And I do notice the difference when I have the shake versus don't.
Yep.
Because, my sessions are, 2.5 to 3 hours long. Right. So it's like by the end of that session, I do
Yeah, our
notice
Saturday
that.
sessions are longer too, and I think I gotta start thinking a little bit more about nutrition during, because my morning sessions are an hour and a half. That's all I got.
Well, and I find the Saturday, or for me, Friday, because I
Yeah, Friday,
work
Saturday,
and can't
Sunday,
join you
whatever we
guys,
do.
Sunday,
Yeah.
whatever we do,
Yeah.
our Strongman events session, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm starting off with suited deadlifts, and I'm ending off with frame carries.
Yeah.
There's no room in that workout.
Yeah.
I think my day was escalating doubles in the suit deadlift, hack squats,
Yep.
good mornings, hamstring curls, frame.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in that workout you can catch a break.
No.
Sometimes whatever you're doing your tricep push downs, you're okay. I'll slack
Yeah,
off a little
you're,
bit here. Or I'll do a drop set to
sandbagging a
get a
little.
pump,
Yeah.
you know, instead of actually doing the exercise.
Yep.
And in those sessions, you can get away with it. You can't get away with it in those long, heavy event sessions.
Especially
and
if you're on a heavy frame, you're not mixing it up with a lighter deadlift and a heavier frame.
So that all brings me back to, like, you know, are EAAs a perfect substitute for whey isolate? No. But the flavor and the texture is much better.
What's the purpose of the drink is what...
Exactly. I figure it's serving the purpose of having amino acids in my intra-workout shake in a way that I'm actually going to stick to.
Yep.
So to me, they're more beneficial in that application than not having the shake at all.
And let's be honest, it's not detrimental. There's nothing about it that's going to affect your workout in a negative
Potential
way.
net positive, 0 net negative.
Yeah.
So...
So,
I mean,
yeah,
I'd rather have that potential upside.
Yeah.
It's kind of like supplementing vitamin D. Do I actually know if I'm vitamin D deficient? No. But do I pop the tab year round?
100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
We live in, it's already dark and it's 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Depressing.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago it was still bright.
100%. Yeah.
So it's like,
and it gets dark now in an instant. I come in here for 10 minutes. I go back outside. What happened?
Well, it was bright when I pulled in.
Yeah.
I pulled in at 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it was full.
It was full light. Now it's just pitch black outside. If Ozzy was 40 feet outside, I couldn't see him.
No.
That's only because of the light coming out of the shop.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, is it actually helping me? Maybe. I don't have the data to prove that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel better doing it, so I'm going to do it. And that's kind of how I feel with these. Like, hey, you know what? It's actually going to have me drink my supplement. It's going to have me drink that shake, or it's going to have me drink some extra water. I think that's a net positive.
Yeah,
and if it tops up my aminos for a little while, sure. I don't know, for a guy like Big Tyler, he's a vegetarian.
Right.
EAAs for him are actually a very valuable supplement.
For sure. He's deficient on a lot of things, probably. Yeah.
Right. So it's that topping up. It's like, hey, you know what? Maybe he misses a meal. And for us, okay, whatever, I can make that meal up. For him, that meal might have been the particular amino acid source that he needed to finish the day. So if this tops him up.
Yeah, things like iron are hard to come by without meat.
Exactly. So supplementation is important. That said, that was a nice long ad read for Believe Supplements.
Believe Supplements. But yeah, no, back to SWIW.
SWIW!
We did the rodeo. Oh, man. Like, I got to go to more rodeos.
They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun.
The kids were unreal. That mutton busting, they had the sheep,
Yep.
and they had the 3-year-olds on them. It was like they Velcroed them to the thing. The kid was
insane.
stuck on its back, and it's the little sheep is just going, and you see this kid just rolling off the side. They go tumbling through the dirt, and you're like, "There's no way these kids aren't getting hurt. They're for sure getting hurt."
They're kids. Yeah. They're not getting hurt.
No, they're
fine.
rubbery. Eh? They
they're
can bend their arm back, and they just whatever. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
Or they had that one.
As long as
I
you
think I
don't
sent
give
the
them
one
attention.
video to you guys of the pony wrangling. They call it. There's 3 kids on a rope. And this jacked pony, like the pony was jacked. I don't know what they gave that thing, but it's dragging these kids around. They're all feet flipped over, hands on the rope, getting dragged around in a circle. And they're trying to climb the rope to get back to their feet. There was only a couple of kids that actually, I guess all 3 stayed standing. And the first one climbed the rope and climbed the horse. The idea is to pull yourself up the rope to their neck, jump on their back, and ride the pony is the goal. Dude, it was the best thing I ever watched live in a rodeo in my life.
That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
I was howling, laughing, and the crowd was going bananas for these kids. And then these high-end, world-class Bronco riders, it was still fun.
Yeah.
But kids, come on.
Yeah, the kids are doing it. I always loved watching the steer wrestling.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite.
Right.
Just taking a cow to the ground with your bare hands.
Yeah.
That is. I know some people say it's inhumane. It's like the cows are fine.
Yeah.
They're cows.
They're cows. They're good.
They trip on bigger potholes than that.
Yeah.
But I love rodeos. They're just a blast.
Yeah. No, it was good.
And most of them have a petting zoo, which is a bonus.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Stampede next year.
Yeah.
I love Stampede, and any chance I get to go and see Tyson and stuff, I love. But
yeah,
I love Stampede.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, so that would be fun. It was a riot. Yeah, it reminded me of going to rodeo 15 years ago, and I'm like, I got to go to more rodeos.
Yeah, we should go to more rodeos. I agree. There's not that many rodeos.
No.
We should have gone to the Selkirk rodeo after Strongmania.
Yeah,
we were right there.
So dumb.
No excuses. Next year.
Next year.
More rodeos. Okay.
Well, then the next day we had the event.
Yes.
And the Big Smoke or whatever their equivalent of Big Sky.
Shoot. Big Sky. Man, are they good.
It was good. Yeah.
It was good barbecue there.
It was good. It's hard when you barbecue, though. Because everywhere I go, I'm like, I could do better.
the thing is, like,
it was nice to just have it done and a spread of
Yes.
something you're not going to do at home. You're not going to have pulled pork. You're not going to have beef, beans. ribs, you're just not gonna have a spread like that at home unless you're doing
Yeah.
like a big deal.
The
With a bunch
thing
of people,
for me,
but-
honestly, is the sausages.
yeah,
Because
I
I'm
didn't
not,
like the
I'm
sausage.
not, I'm not going to make my own sausage.
I don't like sausage.
I like sausage.
I like kubasa and the bush and stuff like that, but I won't buy sausages.
I do want to get a sausage stuffer because
Yeah.
I have so much trim
Yeah.
that I can make into sausages.
Yeah.
And I've had, like, there was a sausage that was like a garden vegetable sausage, and it was like really fresh.
Yeah.
And you had cucumbers
Speaking
and all
of
this stuff. SWIW! The competitor from SWIW
Yeah.
has entered the building. I said, no one's corrected us, so it's
Grab a chair.
SWIW!
There's the other one over there.
There's a chair somewhere. Yeah, until
Ozzy's
someone
around
corrects me,
somewhere, too.
that is the official pronunciation of the show.
Yeah, no, it is.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna make shirts next year.
absolutely.
With the phonetic-
I am
the phonetic
going, you know what?
spelling.
I am going to get on that microphone. I will be
I don't
announcing
know.
that show.
Dave did a great job. That guy.
Dave would let me in a heartbeat.
He has the voice for strongman commentating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's-
If we could fly him out for our stuff, 100%. Well, Tyler's pretty good.
I'm
too.
sure.
Tyler
I'm
and
sure.
Dave-
Honestly, though, I'm pretty sure Tyler would appreciate a break.
Yeah.
I think he said recently on Iron Age, he's like, I just do it because no one else wants.
I'm like,
to. He's
I'll do
if
it.
someone
I
wants
did it
to
at
do
provincials. I enjoyed it. I love it, but
You were on the mic at provincials.
yeah,
Oh,
provincials last year.
Oh yes, you were. That's right. Yes.
I like it. Yep.
I was too busy puking to notice.
Yeah, you were.
So
You were all about yourself.
yes. And that poor grass. And
That poor grass.
We
We had a machine today.
I went back when we were here this year, and I kind of
Yeah.
like went back over. I'm like, okay, the grass isn't dead good.
It's actually greener.
Yeah, I had to make sure I'm at that spot right there is
Yeah.
particularly green this year.
We had a
Vibrant.
machine at the shop today. Me and Buddy were working on it. He jumps in. He comes in. Oh, it stinks in here. I'm like, how bad could it smell? Like the guy went on a Friday.
Yeah.
I jumped in. Oh, it smelled like,
rancid knee sleeves.
you know, when you get drunk and you barf and you got to clean it up the next day. Tell me you haven't done that.
I have not.
Oh, okay. I've done it numerous times. It is a putrid, acidic smell that you just. And this truck smelled like that. We're like, oh man, we got to clean this. So he ended up manning up and
You
cleaning
check
the
who
truck.
was in there
I'm
last?
like, I'm not doing. I'm not doing it.
You check who was in there last?
Yeah, yeah, and it was from a canola crushing plant or something. It was rotten fermented canola that was on his boots, and it got onto
yeah.
the floor or whatever, and
No,
it sat
that's-
in the hot cab all weekend.
I remember my buddy and I, way back in the day, he wanted to do a pressure washing business because the moving business wasn't quite taken off yet.
Yeah.
And so went to buy a big ICB tote from a guy on Wilkes.
Yeah.
I still drive by there and I see he still sells them. But he had ones that had linseed oil in them.
Okay.
And they've been sitting in plus 40 for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you open that thing up to rinse it out. And it's just,
Yeah, cold press.
oh, it's horrible.
Hot pressed oils. Is that what linseed oil is? I
Cold
think-
pressed.
Is it cold?
Cold pressed.
Okay. Yeah.
It is horrible. Horrible smell. So, yeah, you have my sympathy.
Yeah. No, it was gross. But yeah, we got sidetracked.
We do.
We're still trying to talk about SWIW.
Yeah, so we're an hour
15
and
minutes.
12 minutes in, and we have not talked about SWIW. But you know what? It's fate because now Joe is here to correct us about
Yeah,
all the
she
things
can-
we
she
are
can be here
inevitably
for the
going to get
stats.
wrong.
What was the first event? First event was overhead press. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where things kind of went sideways right off the bat.
Real quick. So they had us picking the name.
Yeah.
So they go,
Who's the farthest?
well, no, so my name gets drawn. I thought I heard her say my name.
Yeah.
But then she turns to Tristan and gets him to pick. I'm like, what? And someone picks Tristan Hoth, and we're like, he already picked. I was like, no, so they got me and Tristan mixed up.
Oh, my God.
Highlight of my weekend. If only they could have done that when the prize checks came around.
Did you get any money for fifth? Yeah.
Yep.
Can you tell us or no?
$250.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep.
Yeah, it was down a little bit from last year apparently, but I think it was because the Berta guys flying business class.
Stole all the money.
Yeah, these guys
Budget's a
thinking they're
budget,
special.
right? Yeah. Colton.
Yeah. Poor Jeffers paying his own way because
Yeah.
they didn't have a budget for the flight. And then everyone else is spending all their money. You guys.
Geez. Hopefully he made enough back to cover his flight. Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
He's fine.
Third.
He's fine.
Yeah, second.
But
But yeah, no. So
anyone
it came
saw
down
strongest.
okay, who came from the farthest? And Josh says me. So well, it came to Joss, Aaron, and Anna, obviously, and we were like, we're a
guess-
half hour east of Winnipeg.
Yeah, but Aaron has to go up and then over. Wouldn't she be further?
I think we should have Google mapped it.
Check it.
No.
You're going to regret it if it is.
Yeah. So anyway, she goes to pull, and I'm like, there's no way. Pulls her own name to go first in front of all her friends. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So that was a little bit of a rattler. So that set us off on the wrong foot.
It's rigged.
Yeah.
It's Josh up to his tricks.
Yeah. And then overhead press, really all we were worrying about in the overhead press was the keg. And it turned out to be the axle was the problem. We're like, what? What's happening? We're like, what happened?
Was it fixed or?
No, just a regular old Rogue axle. Yeah, 175. And that
Oh, no, you know what? That might be my fault.
Why is that?
Well, you're used to the bent Rogue axle.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
They didn't get
Ryder's
bend it.
fault.
Ryder's fault.
You're used to the bent Rogue axle, not the straight Rogue axle.
Yeah.
So
As soon as you go on a straight axle, it's a total game
I'll take a
changer.
little bit of ownership for that one. That's my bad. I apologize.
So yeah,
Ryder.
she ended up missing the 175. The first one through 3/4 of the way, and it was just a little off balance. Okay, well, whatever, re-racks it. And I'm like, okay, no problem here. And then, well, they rolled out rolled out thin gym flooring, like in rolls
Like
or whatever.
thin?
Kind of what we had.
Yeah.
Same, pretty much the same thing.
Like
over
half
cobble
inch,
gravel.
whatever.
So you had some pretty big rocks underneath it. It was the same for everyone. It's not saying
Yeah,
it's an
no,
excuse,
same
but
for
it's
everyone.
different, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you throw something different into here, we train on perfectly flat rubber. You know,
Which maybe we got to get some junky rubber because you have plenty of rock.
yeah, just next time we're going worst case scenario. I'm putting cobblestone out and just stand on it.
Just
Here.
3/4 down, sharp.
Just
You know what?
broken ankles.
Legos.
Yeah.
Legos.
Legos barefoot.
Yeah, just Lego barefoot.
Just what happens if we have a show where
What
we
happens
too long on a
if
broken
someone's
Lego?
sadistic?
Yeah, and that'll happen. I'm sure of it. It's
Reasonable.
Strongman.
Next year.
Yep. So yeah, that didn't put us in a good spot there. And then next up was deadlift, and that went okay. I still feel like there was more, but it's an awkward implement. It's not like a regular car deadlift. This thing was a high pick point or a high pivot point, and it really was no give to it at all.
Yeah.
It was pull, pull, pull. Everybody was the same. Pull, 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 pop. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, we weren't ready for that.
Yeah.
She's as good a deadlifter as Anna
So-
and Erin and a few of the other ladies on a barbell.
Yes.
Completely different story.
I was watching. So the Air Canada, apparently, if you have an Aeroplan, it's free Wi-Fi now.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't use my Aeroplan, but I'm sending to that.
Right.
So I was watching the stream the whole time, and I was trying so hard not to just scream at the phone because both you and Anna, on the attempts that you missed, I could just tell from the shadows on your knees that your feet were way back.
Yeah.
I'm like, get your feet forward, get your feet forward. And then you just unstrapped. And I was like, no.
Well, she tried her feet in two different positions. She tried
know,
them forward,
but
tried them back, and I think it was more midfoot was probably the money spot.
Maybe it was just the shadows, but from what I was seeing, the way that it looked like the light was falling on the knees,
Yeah.
your feet were further back on the one you missed significantly
Yeah.
than the ones you got.
Is it recording?
I think it just stopped recording.
I'll have audio for the last bit.
It was always on airplane mode. Is the thing still a red square?
Well, it's
Touch the screen.
Just turn it around quick.
No. Technical difficulties. We have been going for quite a while.
it just turned off. Oh, is it still going actually?
No.
What do we get? 20 minutes? We got audio. Audio's all that matters.
3 minutes left, that's why.
3 minutes left of video? Ah, well, whatever. The last bit can be blank. Screw it.
I can find video that hopefully does
You can trim this awkward place out.
No, keep this. This is learning and mistakes.
But yeah, Aaron rocked the deadlift.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, there was some fun, and it was more of a trap bar. Now that I think about it more, it was a vertical lift. No, do you feel like there was no real angle to it, like a normal lever?
Some are
Yeah.
more angled than that.
Yeah, and that was more because of the high pivot point, and you're only going 6 inches. I don't think there was any real. It was a straight up pull. So hour. All kinds of space now. Yeah. Oh no, for sure. It's on the internet. Yeah. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. You have a digital copy.
Now we're able to
All right. What did you end up pulling? 590?
There's our
590.
cue
Yeah.
to Restart.
Yeah. Take 2.
Take 2. Cut there.
Whatever.
Whatever
producers say.
Someone for the audio to sync to.
My butt's getting hot.
Yeah. Okay, back to the deadlift. But so Aaron
so she ended up pulling
crushed it.
590, which is still a big number, but there were some big numbers that were pulled.
So I was being a little cheeky, and we were saying like, so Bailey, if it came down to it, do you think you could have outpulled Josh on that apparatus?
For sure, he could.
So I think
Josh sucks.
he got 1060 at ASA or ASM, and I'm like, could you? She graciously declined to comment on that, but
I outpulled him on our OSG qualifiers. Just saying.
Yeah, but Josh isn't a deadlifter.
That's okay. I gotta get my win. He's certainly a presser because he pressed
He's a very good presser.
292 for 5. That was silly. Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like,
mental.
okay, you got me on that. At least I got him on a deadlift. So
Yeah. You're short though.
I know.
Don't know how far to go.
He's tall. He's
taller. Okay.
got bigger shoulders. So we're
He's
not
that
talking
tall.
about
He's not that
proportions,
tall, though.
okay?
He's not that tall.
I quit making excuses for him. He sucks.
Yeah, I know. We do love Josh though.
But yeah, no, we don't. No, we don't.
9-10.
Yeah.
We got to. And honestly, ladies,
Bailey's got that wires cross. She'll pull till her arms rip off.
Ladies, you should have pulled 1,000.
Yeah, you're so close.
It
was still
one more
popping.
jump. One more jump. All you had to do.
They didn't want the event to run long because they were saving 3 or 4 hours for the stone medley. The stone off.
You beat me to it. But
We got to save 4 hours for the stone off.
well, I got a story about that one. We'll get to it when we get there. But deadlift
was okay.
That's
I mean,
a
it
cool
wasn't
implement.
awful. Yeah, it is.
cool. I think they got to start it
one because it doubles as a wagon.
I think if they were to do it again, they'd have to start heavier though.
Yeah.
I can do it again. Now that people have been on it, you'd have to start at 550 or something.
Yeah, start 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah. Even
Yeah, it started at
I don't know
500.
where it started. Yeah. I was on a plane.
But everybody was popping through pretty quick. Like that was not a slow moving event. That wasn't a boring event.
It went quick.
The stones got a little bit much, but
Well,
yeah.
again, get to that.
I went to the bathroom break. I went for a 5-mile run, and I came back, and Olivia was still doing stones.
A 5-mile run.
Yeah,
So hang on. So
I lied. Okay.
you made it 2 miles. They picked you up, took you to the hospital, put you in
Regassed
inpatient,
me,
let you
gave
out,
me
and then sent you
nitro.
back.
Smelling a whole bottle of Zone smelling salts.
Yeah, I can't sit here talking smack because.
But yeah, no. And then what was next? The throw? No, the duck walk. Duck walk then
It was
throw.
the duck walk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
they should have said you couldn't interlock your fingers.
Well, that was my idea.
They should have said you couldn't do
I
it.
asked Joe, I'm like, ask him if he can hold it anyway. And he's like, yeah. And then Josh kind of sneakily is like, you could try whatever you want. It's not going to matter. And I'm like, oh, it's going to matter.
Yeah. I think the intention of the event, they shouldn't have allowed it.
No, and we
Props
asked.
to you guys for
We
figuring that out.
Yeah.
But
But it still made it difficult because
swing.
some of the fast girls were so fast with that weight, they outran the implement.
I think that's
and
what happened
tumbled.
to Jocelyn O'Brien, right?
Yeah. She ended up in terrible position just because she blasted past it, had to come back, stand it up because it rolled off to the side so far.
Yeah.
But that's another element that you don't always think about, right? So,
But it shouldn't be
no,
an element. You know what I mean? An event like that.
No, it's not a foreseen element that you have to.
Yeah.
It's just
that's the
something that
thing.
happens,
Yeah.
right?
If it's going to be that quick.
Don't move. Giant spider.
Oh.
We've been here a long time. If a spider has crawled your 9-foot long body,
Yeah, no kidding. It was swinging around on webs.
but yeah, no, it would have been. That
event
was just over so fast too. There's maybe a little hold it properly, maybe there and back.
Should have been longer.
Yeah,
Or medley.
but that's not
Have multiple. I don't know.
But the thing is too is that Josh and I talked about it after. It's the whole. You're thinking about the hours for the whole day, so you have a longer event like. Whatever the longer
stones.
events were, stones. Like you don't really realize it's gonna be that long, but but there's a certain time constraint you have to get it done for the fans and stuff. And it was hot, and
There are, but I think that
I don't think anybody knew it was gonna be over in 5 seconds. That's what the
I guess and maybe I'm. Josh, did you not test it?
We're waiting for an answer, Josh.
Like I don't.
Easier with the stone than with the handle, like on a regular power
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't.
Because you could get it in, but your legs weren't hitting it at all.
Yeah.
So you could do full strides.
That's what I mean. I know Josh put a lot of work into that show, and
Yeah.
everyone put a lot of
That was
work into that show.
It was a really neat rock, and I would build one just to play with it for fun.
It was awesome, but I'm like, did you test it? And I'm not trying to be a dick.
No.
But it's like, did you? I feel like there was maybe a lack of equipment testing.
Well, I
on
think
that one.
it was probably tested and held, but the proper way. You know what I mean? It would have been a different event had they just had to hold it the way it was
maybe
almost assumed you were going to hold
if
it.
if you're testing it that way,
Yeah.
I think then there needs to be a rule
It has to be
saying
held
this
that
is
way.
the intention
No,
of
for
the
sure.
implement.
Yeah.
It's hey, like look with like the household that's Strongmania, right? You could have gone and held the dog bone on the axle part, but it was specified you hold it on the outside on the balls.
Yeah, there was no
And
shortcuts.
there was
Even
no
then, you could
shortcutting it.
interlock.
Yeah, you could have just gone
stand there all day.
underneath
Yeah.
and held it sideways, but
Yeah,
no,
and
you're
still
holding
standing there
it on the
separate
outside. So it's like I think that when you have a
element to
grip
test
event
it,
like that, and grip is the limiting factor.
Or if you're going to leave it like that, go heavier. One of the two.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yep.
Like I said, I think if you're going to have a weird grip implement,
Yep.
I think you need to restrict that on the rules that
Yep.
the grip is the limiting factor of the event.
Yeah. For sure.
Just
Yeah.
That's super fun. I love that.
Yeah. And I love
mystery event.
Yeah. Yeah. It was exciting because he called me over. You got to check this out. You got to check this out. I looked at him like, oh wow, you're an asshole. Like that's like that is not
nice.
that is not nice. Yeah, because they showed us a bunch of implements and it wasn't specified how the event was going to go. I like that. I'm fine with it. Like
I have no problem
mystery
with.
events or whatever. Not the mystery whole show, but a mystery event. I'm down. Yeah, every time. Yeah, everybody's gas station ready for that.
Yep. It'd be kind of fun to have a show though where everyone shows up and you pick the events out of a hat on game day.
You got enough for 10 events. You
Yeah.
pick 5. That's what you're setting up.
That'd be fun.
What are we setting up? I don't know.
We
We'll
were
see.
talking about for MSM next year doing the pick by a random selection.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we do that a week out.
Yeah.
Don't give
For
anyone
events,
a chance to
yeah.
prep for it. Just see what happens.
As long as the big jerk's in, I want to do that again.
That'd be fun. Yeah, we got jerk blocks down.
They had
Everyone,
it in
everyone bought jerk blocks.
They had it in America's Strongest Master in Vegas, and I really wanted to,
you
asked
asked
them,
if you
I
could do
wanted
it.
to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And the winning jerk was 345,
You would.
and I hit 340, and I narrowly missed 360.
You coulda won
So
that.
I was like, frick, that would have been such a fun show.
A couple of Vegas burgers in you. You could have
Yeah,
won that
I looked
show.
at all the events, and I wouldn't have won, but I would have
might
done
have.
well.
You
Yeah.
might have. You might
The
have.
first deadlift was 525 for 2, and then an raised axle 600. That's no problem. And then it was an 800-pound silver dollar deadlift, which I don't know how that would have gone, but the bar
Probably pretty easily.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wouldn't have come off the ground.
It barely comes off the ground, so yeah.
That's interesting though. They go off the floor and then axle again because that was one of your critiques about Gimli.
That raised, but it was increased weight. It was 75 pounds increased weight.
That's what Gimli was roughly.
Yeah, I don't like going lower higher. I like going higher lower.
Yeah.
If you started with the 550,
But I
raised
guess that's the
axle-
thing. They went in Gimli. They went floor, axle, stone, whereas here you're just going up,
Yeah,
right? Because you're going floor, raised, silver dollar.
That's true.
Whereas at Gimli
Yeah.
we went boom, boom, boom.
and then significant weight increase.
Yes.
800 pound
Okay.
silver dollar
Yeah,
deadlift.
that's
is
huge.
What it
That's
is, yeah.
gigantic, so-
0 people got it. So
Oh wow, okay.
yeah,
No, that's hefty.
yeah,
That'd be a fun one to build.
yeah.
Be easy enough.
Yeah.
A couple of steel tubing and some
Tubings and flat plate with some
sleeves.
plates. Yeah.
It'd be fun.
We could put that on the monster bar. Might not even get it off the ground.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Get me some blocks.
I'd still be 6 inches in the air.
I got about 8 inches of flex. Come on.
Just flying. That could be a fun one to try.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we should think
Got
about
some
that.
extra cash laying around. We build
for
something.
Strongmania
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Part 2, version 2.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah,
For static monsters,
yep,
if we ever want to host one. Apparently it's 18 inches.
yep,
Tom was saying about hosting one, but he's not sure.
yeah. Well, Tom, Devin wants to too.
Devin, yeah, somebody do it.
Chat.
Just somebody do
Chat. I just want to pull an 18-inch deadlift.
it. Hurry up. The thing is, I don't want to pull an 18-inch deadlift off like a rack or a block, though. I want an implement.
Yeah.
I want an actual
nice
18-inch
wagon wheel.
deadlift. Yeah, either a big wagon wheel or I guess Apple box or some kind of a format. Just give me an
Mac
18-inch
boxes.
deadlift. Some kind of deadlift.
Yeah, we tried buying some there. They were gone. Yeah.
Oh.
They were big ones too. Yeah.
Tom's always watching the auction sites. He's got a problem.
Yeah.
That's how we got those. That's how we got those Grimp implements.
Oh,
So I was just scrolling Marketplace. I was like, that's a good deal. So I sent it to Tom, knowing full well that he has a Facebook Marketplace addiction.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Well, he
hey,
bought
look at this. This is a good deal.
He
He's
bought
like,
off the
"That is
same
a
guy I
good
bought
deal."
that log from.
Yeah, you were telling me, yes. And then,
I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna go to his apartment. It's gonna be.
Well, it's funny because
it's gonna be something you don't expect. You
it
know?
was the same day that him and Shelby were going to carpool in to do weigh-ins anyways for provincials.
Yeah.
And so he says to her, he's like, mind if we take a detour? She's like, yes.
Yeah. And then we all went to Boston Pizza.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, could you have picked a whiter restaurant?
Everybody was being all over the place. I'm like, Boston Pizza covers everybody. Let's go.
I'm Boston
You
Pizza.
know me. I'm
we
not
have
a Boston
Pizza
guy.
in Selkirk.
It was one of those things.
Olive Garden.
I threw out a Leopold's. I threw out this, and it was those
honestly,
faces, those disappointed faces. I'm like, Boston Pizza. Okay, let's go to
Honestly,
Boston Pizza. I wanted Thomas.
Shelby loves it.
I wanted Tom to steal something.
Shelby loves it. I really don't like Leopold's.
I like Leopold's.
I don't.
It's hit and miss.
There's a couple decent things. Some of their appetizers are okay.
Yeah, I
the
like
fried
their
pickles are
tacos,
great.
their
Their tacos are good.
Yeah.
Even the tacos though, they're too full.
They are too much cabbage.
They're just too much. No, it's too much stuff.
I need less cabbage, more meat.
You know the best tacos in the city? Sergeant Taco.
Never tried it.
It's this tiny little place, super authentic. But it's like when I pick up the taco, it's like adequately stuffed.
Yeah.
It's not like pouring out. I'm like trying to.
Oh, dude,
keep
you
it
should
all
see
in
the
there.
tacos I make at home. I tell her, I'm going to make this one smaller. Can't close it. It's busting out juice everywhere. I'm like,
goodness.
it was not any smaller.
No, I would rather have a bunch of
Little
adequately ones than
different
like
flavors.
try to.
We went to a place in Ontario remember that place? You ordered them per taco and they bring you the little thing
Yep.
or whatever. So that's
There's
6 or
a-
7 tacos. They're smallish, but they're completely different experiences from one end of the
We
tree
went
to the other.
to Tom wanted the crew, which we went to a Gold Eyes game.
Yep.
And so we met at Forks for lunch, and there's a taco place in there. I can't remember what it's called, but
Okay.
really, really good. Same idea. It's like
Yeah.
a bunch of little ones, and I ate like 12 tacos or something
Yeah.
like that. And I
Yeah.
was like, that was enough for me.
Yeah.
Right. Tom's just like, you sure about that? I'm good. Don't worry. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'd rather have a bunch of small tacos. But I'm like, Leopold's not that good.
No. It's the patty.
we went
the
into
burger
their-
patty it just screams store bought.
Yeah. So we went and did their Burger Week burger, the Osborne, because it was like grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Like, it was like sourdough grilled cheese with a bacon chopped into it and double smash burger, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good, but
Yeah.
it's like it's pretty hard to mess that up.
Yeah.
It's cheese and meat,
I'm
but it's like it wasn't
basic
anything.
burger. Like,
But it's like then, so I got an appetizer, and we each got the Burger Week burger,
yep.
an iced tea, and a Diet Coke. It was $95.
Oh, dude. I went to A&W
I'm like,
today
I
for
could have
lunch.
taken her. Hey, Shelby, we could have gone to Chop
Yeah.
and had a steak each.
100%.
And it would have been cheaper
I
than
went
this.
to A&W for lunch today. I got a teen combo with an onion ring and an extra teen burger. $28.50.
Oh,
$28.50?
you literally cannot
I almost
eat out
choked.
anymore
Yeah.
for less than $20.
I remember when I was like
It's not
16,
worth it.
17 working, my dad would pick me up at like 11 o'clock at night when we were done, and we'd be like, A&W? Yeah. 2 can dine for $6.99.
Yep.
2 burgers, 2 fries, and 2 drinks. $6.99.
Back in my old brick house days, Ron Caden and I would always train on the Sunday.
Yep.
And I remember we'd go train Sunday for 3 hours, whatever, socialize.
Yep.
And we'd go because I didn't have a car at the time, so
Yep.
he'd pick me up and we'd go.
He was the
And
adult.
He was the adult. Yeah, I was on as a sub junior. So
Yeah, and he was my age.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So then we'd go and we'd stop at McDonald's in Cavalier.
Yep.
And I remember I would get 3 McDoubles, fries, a milkshake, and a 20-piece nuggets for like $15.
Yeah.
That now would cost you $40.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like I've never like eating out is not a good idea for your budget.
Yeah.
But it's like it's really not a good idea for your budget.
No,
now.
it's terrible. Yeah.
And like
I was like, I had beef in the fridge, and I just probably should have just made rice yesterday, and I'd have been fine. I had beef and rice for dinner, and it was great.
but also, it's so easy to just make a burger.
Oh, for sure.
If you want to make a burger.
I have the beef out. It's I got the Blackstone.
You have the Blackstone to make
Yeah.
a burger.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna buy one of those next year.
They're good.
I think so.
I did
I
steaks.
mean,
on
I'm
them at
getting kind of
Devon's.
sick and tired of trying to stuff it all into my Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Like, I sent you. So all those meals, that was all in one Dutch oven.
Oh, really?
It was to the top.
Nice.
Full of stuff.
Well, we brought steaks to Devon's on the weekend, and it was just assumed that whatever. Usually they bring steaks. I didn't ask, and I just grab steaks. Okay, he's got the smoker there. We'll just fire up the pellet grill and we'll cook them. Well, they didn't have steaks for dinner. They had wings. What did they have? Wings? Yeah, they had oven-baked wings. So we're like, oh, frick, I got steaks. I'm like, you know what? Whatever, I'll sear them on the Blackstone and be done with it.
Yep.
That was the best steak I've had in a long time. Steered on the Blackstone, 3 minutes, done, on the plate.
So because you have both, I would probably smoke them a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Sear them off on the Blackstone, because that Blackstone just gets so hot.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It gets so hot. Yeah, I forgot the cover open on it the other day, so it got water on it. And I'm like, frick. And it's not level where it is. So I was trying to push the water off. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll turn it on. I'll cook the water off. I'll go do this, and I'll come back and turn it off. Well, I didn't come back for half an hour. Oh. And it was black. I'm like, oh, man. So now I got a mess to clean up.
You got to reseason it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to strip it.
It's carbon steel, eh?
Yeah, it's cast.
Is it cast?
It's a cast line. Yeah,
okay.
Cast griddle. Yep.
Yeah, so you got to reseason it.
Yep.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Not the end of the
It'll be
world.
okay.
It's probably due for reseasoning anyways.
Yeah, man.
Let's be real. No one maintains their cast iron.
No,
Your grandma
I'm
maintains
usually pretty good with that thing. I spray it after, clean it, spray it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
It's in good shape.
So.
Yep.
That's good.
I paid a lot of money for it, so my barbecue area there's worth quite a bit.
Well,
so
what about
gotta take care of
$600? For a base model.
Yeah.
Like the one you get at Costco.
Yeah, I think it was like $600 or $700 or something like that.
I think next year I want to put that deck in
Yep.
my backyard and move the fence over. And
Sweet.
I don't use that garage for anything. So if I can just cut the first door off and just have a deck straight back off the yard, and I'll put the gate across the driveway.
Sweet.
Then much better.
Yep.
I have my little barbecue area there.
Yeah.
So right now it's a disaster.
You're working on it. You're making progress.
slowly,
You can't do
slowly.
it all in one day. It took
No,
me a
don't
year and a
worry
half
about
to get this out. We lived in shoes for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, a full year.
That was-
You go to bed, you take your shoes off
Have I
beside the
ever-
bed, you slide out of your shoes, you get into bed, you wake up, you slide into
Have
your
I
shoes.
ever shown you like the whole series of like that house? What I did with it?
No,
I have
gotta
all the
show you.
pictures. I'll show you all the pictures.
We lost all of our pictures on that
Yeah,
computer, I think. eh?
I keep mine because it's a nice reminder. I'm like, oh, I'm a little down about the kitchen not being done, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh right, this was mold. So I feel better now.
Yeah. Well, when we looked at this place, the realtor's like, "Well, when you tear the house down, you can you build something nice." I'm like, "No, I can save the house." She's like, "You can't save the house." I'm like, "No, I can. I think I can make it look okay." And I feel like it looks okay.
It's a pretty nice house. Yeah. If you told me that this place was a dilapidated junk before, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah.
You've done a really nice job with it. So
Yeah, we got derailed off SWIW again.
again, yes,
It was only like a 15-minute.
little tirade.
Well, then we get to the best part, the throw.
Yes,
The throw.
Yes.
Put on a clinic on the throw.
and that's the one. So
And that one bag, if that one bag didn't miss, it would have been, because I was calling it from the side. I'm like, higher, closer. Because we know, like, I know where she should be, and I know when things are falling apart or whatever to get 2 steps closer or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm calling that from the side. And it was going perfect until that single hand bag just stayed in the bag, and it was a bullet. She got she got a fortunate bounce there. It hit the upright and went straight down. Whoop, perfect. Grab it, fire it.
it worked out okay. But
Yeah, but that would have been
definitely
3-4
a
seconds
return
off.
to form on the
Yeah.
throw.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, okay, we're here to play.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Stones was a PR, 240 for 3, right? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Well, so I land in Quebec City.
Yeah.
Whatever. I get out there, and we're waiting for Tristan. So Jefferson and I are sitting there catching up, shooting the shit.
Yeah.
I got the truck set up because he couldn't figure out how to turn it to English.
For English.
So I'm like, I'm a Ford guy. It's fine. Whatever. I hop
Yeah.
in there, get it all set up, get my phone synced up, which I'm gonna do more often. Because I got shotgun the whole trip
Okay.
because
you're
I
the
had my
navigator.
phone. I was a navigator.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
it's
you call
that's
navigator.
the play.
Yeah.
That's the play. So poor Paige is in the back, smushed between Tristan and Derwinski.
stinky
But really,
strongmen.
with either of us, you're screwed.
Yeah. Nobody's any smaller.
So it worked out well.
You're the slim one.
I was probably the smallest one in that truck, to be honest. I might have been heavier than Wes, but he's just this wide.
Yeah.
So, but all that worked out well. And then, but we just got to the truck, and he's like, yeah, they're just starting the Stones. And then we're talking, and I'm like, how's the Stones going? He goes, she's at 34 reps. I'm like, what? So by the time that we'd started, we picked up Tristan.
Yeah.
And we were like halfway down the highway to the hotel. So it was about an hour to the hotel.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh, how's the Stones going? It's like, they're still going. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're what?
Dude.
I guess she was at like 47 reps.
43,
Or something like that.
yeah.
I'm like,
And the other lady
And
there.
we're both
can't
sitting there,
remember
we're
what her
like,
name- she had 40 reps. They went back and forth
yeah.
for
and I'm
probably
like,
an hour.
At a
I don't
certain
know. Yeah.
point, either have a heavier stone.
Yep.
This is why Trump stones exist.
Yep.
Or you kind of just got to say, okay, you only get 10 seconds.
Well,
of rep.
that was discussed originally, and
30
then
seconds
I
of
think
rep.
it just got missed for too long, and they just went whatever. Because the stone would roll off the platform, And then that was a bonus time because now it's okay. We got to roll the stone back on, clean it off a bit.
Then you can
and then-
game that. You can like.
That's exactly it. Like, is it a game? Because now you're not only putting the stone over the bar, you're firing it at the person, and it's like for that reason. So they bobble it to buy yourself time. Is it for that reason? I don't know, but that's what I would do.
Yeah,
I would fire that
that's
thing
not
crooked
okay.
off onto the. Give me some time. You know what I mean? I
As
play a
for
game
all
but
for
yeah.
all the faults it had, the world's strongest man stone off was you pass it back and forth.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
Yeah.
And again,
yeah.
a lot of thought put into the show. I don't think anyone expects someone to go.
240-pound stone. I guarantee you, I could not do 43 reps with a 200-pound stone.
Oh, the cardio would give out.
I would die. Yeah.
Also, I, honestly,
Me and Josh
like,
are like, we would have died a long time ago.
honestly, this sounds bad, but like, I'd get bored.
Oh, for sure.
I can't walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes without being like, all right, what do I want to do now?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
Never mind just the same thing for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I
straight
can't
or
even
whatever.
wrap
Like,
my head
no.
around. My heart would have exploded.
Yeah, that's just I
Like
would-
even 10 reps, do it. Oh no, incredible. She goes until her body stops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how do you? What's that? When your body works so hard,
Yeah,
yeah. What happens when your body goes and your blood thickens? What's it called? Rhomboidosis or something?
heart attack.
I don't know.
Instant
There's this
death.
like thing that happens when you go too hard. You get paralyzed.
Oh, rhabdo.
Rhabdo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhabdomyolysis. That's
Something
what it
like
is.
that.
Yeah. But
Rambo?
I'd have been rhabdoed at rep 5.
Well,
my blood's toffee.
She donates some blood.
Yeah.
But
No.
yeah, it's cool. I think
And she's built for it. She's got she's tall, long arms, and it was just
well, she did very
Pass,
well with the
pass, pass,
Stones
yeah.
at the record breaker last year.
no, she's
like, I
great.
figured she would, but
Stones is her thing. Yeah.
yeah, it's like if you know you have. This is where I'd say too is like again. It sounds like we're just beating on Josh.
We're not.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like you have her in that show.
Yeah,
You have Jackie, who's got the Canadian Stone record.
for sure. The best stone loader in Canada, for sure.
Yes, especially now that Mel's Scottish.
Yeah.
I can't like you've got. I mean, Joe's
Bailey's,
a stone loader.
yeah,
you have
Bailey's
Bailey's great stone
great stone
loader.
loader, yeah.
And I mean, then you got all
Anna
the
Proof,
unknowns.
she's a
You
good
got-
stone loader. 10
Anna's a very
reps.
good stone
Yeah.
loader, and then you have all the amateurs who are unknowns.
Yeah.
To most people, right? Like, you just don't know some people,
Yeah.
right? Like, people. I mean,
Yeah, the
Anna,
one lady I
Anna
never-
posts nothing on her training.
The one lady I'd never heard of before, and she got 40 reps.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
You know.
So you have these
Yeah.
unknowns. Like, I think it's just a better idea to plan to have Trump weights,
Yeah.
especially in Alberta. You have stones.
But
I
I've
know
gotta-
you guys have stones
I'm
everywhere.
not gonna lie. When I heard 240-pound stone, I just thought that's an adequate stone.
But you know what?
Because
You've
you know
gotta have-
Jackie's gonna do what Jackie has to do at the end of the show. If it's
Yes.
6 reps, she's gonna do the 7.
she'll do whatever.
She's not gonna do 50. You know, like, and that's what it came down to because she knew. And at that point, you're like, I don't want to win stones.
No,
I just want
it's like, I
this
don't care
over.
about this. But I think
Okay.
I just think it'd be so much easier to have a 200, a 240, a 270.
I really
and a
like
300.
the run at Westerns.
Yeah,
I like
man,
that
stuff.
style,
Yeah.
the long bar. I love that.
It
'Cause
looks
then-
good.
yeah.
It's what are they going to pick? Where's
Yeah.
the strategy? I think that's more entertaining than just back and forth till they drop.
Yeah,
And
so then-
especially when you have like
Unless you're doing it for a tiebreaker. If you're doing it for a tiebreaker, give them something heavy.
a head-to-head,
Head-to-head.
totally different.
You got
That's
15
fine.
seconds to get that stone back over your timeout. See you later.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a better way to do it, but it's
Yeah.
like it's gonna be heavy.
Oh yeah.
Like 2-3 reps tops kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on 40 reps, it's like
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go and get some barbecue. You
Yeah,
guys just let me know when
100%.
you're done.
Went to the bathroom, came back, put some
then-
stuff away.
And honestly, but I would have been irritated as a competitor too, because then I'm like, hey, like I was getting tacky up.
Yeah. An hour.
Now I'm sitting here, I'm cold, I'm you
Yeah.
know, my tacky's solidified, like or
melting.
or melting or whatever, right? It's like I would be irritated as an athlete.
Yeah.
At
That's
that
something
point.
you can't predict. And you
That's
wish
something you can't predict.
There's so many things that happen in shows that you can't predict. It's not a powerlifting show. It's not a 1 rep max. It's a strongman show. And you showed us you are fucking strong.
And that's at the end of the day, yeah, hey, you're a strong athlete. We respect that. Like, that's at the end of the day, that's all we're here for.
Yep.
So
Yeah. And you wanted to see a spectacle that's going to get talked about for years? You saw one.
Yes.
You did. You absolutely did.
yes, or you saw the
You made-
first bit
yeah.
and the last bit because you left in the middle.
Yeah. If there's a stone load in Canada being talked about, that's it. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. Second to a 500-pound stone at Smo.
Yeah, that was
Pretty fucking wild.
mental. It's pretty mental. So
Yeah.
what was the name? We were all
What was
kind
the
of like
diameter of those stones? Do you know? No. They look pretty big.
the stone or the grime on top of them.
Oh, I'm saying small.
Oh, they're
They're
all
all-
21s.
they're all 21s or
all
22s?
21s. No, they're all 21s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. No, the small ones are all 21.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all 21.
Yep.
The
What? All right, bye.
bye. She hates us.
Yeah, clearly. It's 10 minutes and then leaves.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, it's closer to
Take back
40.
all the stuff I said.
Closer to 40. Or
That's true.
35.
difficulties
Something like
there.
that. We had she caught the technical difficulties.
That's true.
We'd have no video right now if it wasn't for
That's
Joe.
right.
So
Yeah.
thank
We're
you to
back
Joe.
because of her.
Yes, this might be our longest episode yet.
It is.
And we still got stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's happened since we last podcasted. I mean, if you want to go broad scale, you got Thor making a world record deadlift look like a warm up.
Looks like he's got another 5 kgs for 100 grand in about 6 months.
Probably.
That's going to be
I'd
a
say
$500,000
for
deadlift
the
by
next
time
5
you add-
years.
Yeah, by the time you
For
have
the
5
next 5
kgs
years,
for 100
yeah.
grand, people will just get tired of it. Because that was worth probably.
So apparently he figures he's going to target 550 before he retires.
Yeah.
He says on that day he thinks he could have pulled 530.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
And-
What was that deadlift worth? I know there was a $100,000
grand.
purse.
It's 100 grand.
But what else did he get? You know what I mean?
So
I wish I knew
apparently the
whole thing.
grand total of prize money that he earned between the Giants live payout and the deadlift and whatever sponsor bonuses he got
Sponsor bonuses
was
would be-
probably about 180 grand Canadian.
Not bad
Take
for a
home.
day's work.
Not too bad for a day's work.
What are you making for an hour
Could you
there?
call it a day's work?
What are you calling for an hour?
He
there?
barely worked.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the show was harder on him than the deadlift, just trying to recover between events.
Oh, for sure.
I think he forgot how fast Giants moves because he's sitting there with oxygen. He's like, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, well, I mean, you're
He wasn't
440
doing too
pounds,
good in the
man.
first couple of events there, and then he kind of turned it on the end there. But
Yeah,
he does what Thor does.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Farmers has never been his best.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. He won the front hold,
Yeah.
which is
the longest arms for sure.
freakish to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah. By 15 seconds?
Yeah, Jeffers,
Hold
what's
on.
your excuse? You no longer have an excuse. I no longer have an excuse. It's all right. Yeah, apparently I just suck. So
Yeah,
you know what? You know what I find hilarious?
But
Thor is sponsored by SPD Corporate.
Mm-hmm.
Only Thor could go out, not wear SPD straps, and just hear nothing about it.
yeah, not anything.
He's had those.
Yeah.
He's had those same figure eights. I swear for a decade.
Right.
It's those blue and black ones. I've never seen anyone else
true.
have a pair of those.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got them from.
Probably
And
just
deadlift
has them-
socks.
They're probably made for
And-
his
and
hands.
deadlift socks.
Yeah, because his.
He does have
Come on,
gigantic.
you got to have custom figure eights. Because
Honestly, like
he slips them on
I
fast.
will
enough,
say,
too.
I will say honestly, when I shook his hand, the size of it wasn't weird. It's how thick they are.
Right.
I didn't really feel like his hand was gigantic.
Yeah.
Like, my hands are fairly average, honestly. I don't
Big.
have huge
I don't
hands.
think so, big
Like,
hands,
they're
yeah.
big, but they're not like gigantic.
No. When you look at your hands, you don't think they're very big until you see other people, and you're like, okay, no, I have big hands.
Well, like
Yeah.
Cam Chorney has his hands are almost as big as mine.
Right.
Like they're like coming up to here.
Yeah.
He's just got thinner hands, but
Yeah.
I didn't find Thor's hands to be that gigantic. But I'm just like only Thor
Yeah.
could wear non-sponsored
Gear.
figure eights and deadlift socks.
Yeah.
And just no one's gonna give him crap about it. They're congratulating him about it in the post. He's not wearing things. It's like, come on. So it was kind of funny, but
Jeez. Yeah, SVD's SVD.
yeah, but it's just unreal. That was pretty cool to watch.
Yep. It's
sound-
too bad seeing Singleton go out early, but
Yeah, that was.
yeah.
Well,
We thought
well,
that maybe that was over the tearing and breaking, but that's still there. Yep.
Yeah.
When you train like
It was a
you
pull.
pull like an animal.
It was
like
a pull.
he's
But also, I think
the-
he got frustrated because he got. So apparently, they were told that if they needed to lock out, they'd get an additional up command. I think that's stupid.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
If you're locked out, you gotta just figure it out.
Yeah.
Um,
If you're not locked
but
out,
if
that's
you
why
watch
his
the
hand's still.
video, he goes like this. So Magnus actually brings his hand down and then flicks up.
Oh, okay.
Just slightly.
Oh, and
so I
it
can
wasn't-
see where Singleton thought it was a down command, but he was telling them more lockout.
Well, Patty Haynes' deadlift lockout wasn't the best either.
Oh, Patty Haynes' deadlift lockout's never
Yeah.
a good lockout. I mean, Andrade, I love Austin Andrade. He's one of my favorite athletes going right now, but
Yeah.
that was a gift.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my goodness, was that a gift?
Yeah, there was a
It's
few that- like,
soft
they're
knees,
your-
soft knees, soft
Yeah.
hips,
You're
hits
giving-
the deck out of control. Like that was a gift. Like, that should have been overturned. But
Armchair quarterbacks here.
well, wait a minute. He's clearly strong enough.
Yep.
But I'm just like, he knows
Yeah.
that was not the standard.
100%, yeah.
And I'm like, I hate that his first crack at 470 was a lift that he knows in his heart of hearts was not the standard.
Yeah.
So,
But it was there.
it was there.
Yeah.
It's just like, and that's the
You're
thing. I'm
so,
like,
so close,
the
yeah.
lift was there. Just do it properly.
Yeah.
I mean, with Singleton, he got rattled and he was like, kind of, you didn't give me the lift. Like, what? Like, you gave me the down command.
Yeah.
And then he kind of jerked it too hard on the second attempt, just being
Yeah.
angry, which, like, understandably so.
Yep.
You know, a lot on the line, and it was just not. not the finest moment in strongman officiating. So it is what it is.
Yeah. No.
But
that was a fun show to watch.
yeah, no, it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed that one, seeing Thor come back. And
Yeah. I didn't realize he was doing the whole show. I thought it was just the deadlift thing,
Yep.
and then
No,
the
he
show
was doing
was
the whole
separate.
show.
So,
but it looks like apparently it was Neil Pickup, and then Hooper was on the mic.
yeah, Hooper was there. Yeah.
Who did a good job.
Yep.
Honestly,
Yeah, he did, yeah. I don't usually
love
like
him or
his
hate
voice.
him. Love him or
I
hate
don't
him.
like it.
He added a lot of context.
Yeah. Well, when
That
you
was
know
nice.
what you're talking about, it's like Nick Best and Victoria Long. Eek, they're not good on the mic. You know what I mean? Like, I love them. They're strong, not entertainers. You know, you need entertainers.
You need
on
the
mic.
entertainers.
Yeah.
Like, Hooper's an influencer. He's a personality
Yep.
who happens to compete in
His
strongman.
job is
To entertain.
attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he did a
Nick
good
Best and Victoria Long's jobs are not attention.
No.
They're strong.
job. Yeah, they're strong. But no, he did a good job. And Neil Pickup obviously is just very, very good on the mic.
He's unreal.
He's
Yeah.
unreal. So it was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Flashy. Yeah.
I just can't believe it moved that fast.
No. Yeah.
But also too is like, now that I've been in a suit,
Yep.
I can't imagine how loose Thor's suit must be
Yep.
for
You
him to
just
sit
hang out
there,
down there. Yeah.
for like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
If
I
I
was thinking the
sat
same.
like that for that amount of time, I'd be on the floor face first.
Yeah. And then you think, okay, well, what if we got him in a tighter suit?
Well,
That's what I was
that's
thinking.
the thing where I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, but what if you just crank that suit down a little bit?
Yeah.
And I
or
think
the legs.
those,
His legs are up high. Like his legs are way up high too.
I think that's just where it fits around his hips, maybe, because he wears the Ray-Ban shorts underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also, so my hot take on this, the Thor who pulled 510 would have pulled the 500 raw on the elephant bar.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he was strong enough
Yep.
that day to do it.
100%. Yeah, I agree.
And I kind of wish that had been the day he pulled it raw.
Yeah.
Because I think he would have done it.
Oh, for sure.
And it's mental.
That'll be the next.
That'll be the next thing.
Yeah.
If he wants it, I think he just wants to push that suited deadlift higher.
I think
for
he just
now.
wants $100,000 for a deadlift.
Wouldn't you?
I would. Yeah.
I'd make $100,000 a deadlift. I'd do that all
Yeah.
day.
Are you gonna go heavier? You got another $100,000? No.
As much as it irritates me, like I get it. Make your money. There's not a lot of money in this sport.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me where I'm like, why is the log record going up by 1 kilogram? Why is the axle record going up by 1 kilo?
Yeah.
You know, and like, but you won't see that until someone says, hey, if you give me this amount, I'll press 240.
Yeah.
Right. But you're
you'll
not
see
going
it.
to see that
Yeah.
until you won't see a big jump until the money's there for it,
Right.
which I do respect. You're literally selling your body
Yeah.
at that level
Your
of
whole
sport.
you're like a landowner whose Walmart's going up, but you want a little bit more money for your land.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the same thing, and I would do the same.
Hey, I want the Walmart to happen, but it's got to be worth my time.
It's got to be
right?
worth my money. I
And-
bought this. I'm in the driver's seat.
Yep.
Pay me. Yeah.
And that's, I think that's totally reasonable. And
Yep.
I don't want to say Eddie set
It's
the
like going to
precedent
work
for that.
and you know, okay, you showed your boss that I'm good at my job.
Yep.
Well, now you got to turn it back because you're not paying me for that.
Yes.
Well, why won't you do it? You're not paying me. Pay
Yes.
me, you know?
Yeah, pay me to do that,
Yeah,
and
this
we'll
is
have
my
a
job.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Eddie set the precedent with that, where he kind of was like, how much money would you pay someone to pull 500 kilo? And it's
Yeah.
like, well, now every world record has a giant number attached.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
it kind of sucks.
Because they get views.
They do.
People pay, you know? I have an OSG membership to watch the 510 day. Well, it wasn't for that. It was for my online qualifier, but
Also,
I just kind of rolled it over into it. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's nice to have, you know?
It is. It's
and it's
nice to
something I'm
have.
probably not going to run to cancel just because there's Giants Lives, just because there's a lot of things streamed through that platform.
And
I
really,
might keep it for a while.
you spend worse money.
Oh,
you
dude.
spend a worse $10 a month.
Yeah. I spent 30
on
on
candy.
Teen Burger today.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'll have
I think-
my beef and rice, and I'll be healthier, and I can watch more Strongman online.
yeah, I'm trying to more align with that vertical diet again. I was doing that for a while, just the beef, rice, vegetables, broth. I think that's just a way to do it. And
Yeah, I have it all printed out too. I was trying to follow.
just
it
trying
for
to
a
get
while.
everything dialed back in a little
I was
bit.
trying
I've
to
been
follow it, but
slacking.
adding in cake and donuts.
Yeah.
I definitely bulked.
I've been slacking a little bit on it for sure, but it's one of those things where I'm like, all right, I gotta redial this in because I was just so tired through summer where it's like I've been competing a lot for me.
That's where I'm at
And
right now. Is
I was
just a
like, I
perpetual
was
circle of
tired.
tired.
Yeah. Well, like so I took vacation this last week intending to get a bunch of stuff done around the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't leave the couch for the first 3 days. I was just like,
what I
I
would do.
can't do anything right
I
now.
very much considered maybe taking a couple days off and just sitting on the couch, but
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
still
nice.
still need money. Greed.
Nationals would be nice. We're not coming to the record breakers.
Okay.
Because I managed to get us into that Kananaskis spa.
Oh yeah, nice.
So Shelby and I
Yeah.
are going to go have a soak in the mountains.
I didn't sign up for it. I don't know.
There's just
If
not,
I can
there's
throw
just-
$25 in and jump
So,
in that day, if I feel good, I'll do it.
There's two things that are irritating me about this. SCC requires a payout for a broken record.
Okay.
But the last two record breakers at Nationals have all been establishing records,
Yeah.
which does not come with a payout.
Right.
So why would I go and set a record when I could just wait
Yeah.
and then get my payout?
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
If I'm going for a record, I want it to be a legit record. I want it to be something that's heavy and impressive, not just a number.
Yes.
You know.
And
I got a record with a 240 log.
I
yay.
will say Big Tyler might be looking at making a threat for that yoke record.
The open yoke record? Yeah.
Whichever yoke record he wants.
Okay, yeah.
He did some dumb things
He did some off-program things.
that I can't really be upset about.
Yeah.
But he walked 1,000.
Yeah.
Does a 120. That's
Yeah.
heavy. And he was comfortable. So I'm like, depending how he feels, he might be okay to go a little more. So
Right on.
we'll see. But
Good for him. Yeah.
yeah. And then now it's just OSG.
Yep.
We had nothing. We're not going to have a lot to talk about.
There'll still be lots.
We'll figure things out. But I mean, it's going to be
We'll get
just training and OSG. Let's go over OSG events, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously we're in the suit. I'm in the suit twice a week, which is not the most fun in the world.
Yep.
I don't like it.
You will when the big numbers go.
I like
hated it when
the
didn't know-
numbers.
I hated it when I didn't know what to do.
I like the numbers.
Yeah.
I still think it's a little bit of bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, these aren't numbers I'm actually lifting.
Yeah.
You know, Thrones kind of said to me, he's like, hey, it looks like you suit the suit. And I'm like, I don't want to, though.
Yeah.
Like, this is time I could be working my raw pulling.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. My lockout will get stronger by
The
being
point
in a
of the
suit.
suit is for the spectators, not the athlete.
It is.
Yeah.
And but also the thing, too, is I'm like,
That gives you good bragging rights.
yeah, the thing I guess is like, OSG is undeniably a show for the athlete, not the spectator.
Sort of. It's a spectator show too. It's built for
I
flash
guess.
and bling, and there's a lot of people there.
I guess. But the thing
Yeah.
for me is I'm like,
When
you're
you're there,
it's a
you-
deadlift ladder
Yep.
in a suit.
Yep.
So you know how I went back and looked at my Magnus deadlift ladder there, and I actually spent more time strapping in than I did deadlifting?
Yep.
It's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
It'd be more time spent strapping in and wiggling into the suit.
Well, that's yeah.
Than actually
but you will
getting the
watch
lift.
watch Lucy Under down in the deadlift ladder in 23, I think it was, and it's like, okay, she doesn't need straps. So then you put on a show.
Lucy doesn't need the suit.
I know.
Like, she's
It's
one of the best
It's the
in
same
the
thing,
world.
right? It's now you're trying to find trim seconds, trim this, trim that. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And this
I
is
think
going
just-
to be where you're fine tuning straps. If your straps aren't quite right, well, maybe you're like a Thor and you need a strap that's exactly right. You know what I mean?
Maybe. And I guess we're looking at, let's say we're looking at like the open men. There's 50 guys,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, a lot of guys are just going to run out of time before they even get to their heaviest bar.
Yeah. So
Just
then
get into the suit.
Yeah.
Me included. I think, honestly, I'm capable of getting to the third or fourth bar.
Yeah.
I think I could potentially pull the 850
Yeah.
if the peak goes well. Will I get to it? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, you got to.
Depends. Is it 75 seconds? Is it 60 seconds? I
Yeah.
don't know. Do I get some Versa grips? Do I get a stiffer set of figure eights that I can just slide into kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have
And
to
then
play
it's
with
how you
it.
wear your figure eights. Do you wear them straps out? Do you wear them straps in hand? What's fastest?
I
What's
usually wear
this?
them
You know?
out. But, it's like, I mean, the SBD ones, and I don't know if they have the thumb rule, but these SBD ones are too big. I bought them for an axle,
Yeah.
and they're too big. So, and the thing is,
I don't remember a thumb rule last year.
the thing
but
is, when I am fingertipping it,
Yeah.
my thumb's not here. Because I feel like if I drop it, it's going to jolt, so I always kind of just do this.
Yeah.
And I'm really fingertipping it, because I can kind of get
Well,
a
that's how
little
you end up
meat.
with one of these. When I dropped the deadlift, I came down and the bar hit my thumb.
My hook grip's almost growing out.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
it's not too bad, but it is. We'll see.
It's fun.
I'm
I
sure I'll
think it's
enjoy
fun,
it, but I guess Deadlift for Dreams next weekend.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
I gotta talk to my boss about that. I kind
a day
of
off.
got this. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, me too. Oh well.
Well, I didn't realize too. It starts like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's probably like a mid-afternoon thing. I can just like leave a little early, but it's like, no, it's first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
So I might have to navigate that. I'm running out of paid time off. So
I wish I had paid time off.
oh, you probably do with
I got lots of
60%.
unpaid time off.
Yeah. As long as you have the time off,
Yeah, I get
whatever, you
percentage,
make some
so
money
I do
off
get paid
later.
for it, but
Yeah, you just don't save it.
I just spend it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
I
you
buy dumb
problem.
shit like suits and sandstones.
Oh, you bought some sandstone?
Yeah.
Oh, which size?
The 2 we need. Hers is 220,
Nice.
mine's 270.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Yep. They're
And mine's-
$400 on sandbags, but that's one
Is
of
yours
those things.
270?
Yeah.
Isn't mine only like 300?
Yeah. Less than your body weight.
Oh. I mean, I guess I can use yours for training, but it's weird.
Yeah, I just want to feel it and feel if it's different or not. I've asked a few people, and they're like, meh, you know. But the Hoosfell got me, so I'm not going to let that happen again. If it's $400 makes me get it or not get it, I'll spend it every time.
Well, I mean, you paid it for registration already.
Yeah.
Assuming you're registered.
Not yet.
We just got
I only got my
your
invite
invite.
yesterday,
Yeah,
so
okay.
yeah.
Well, maybe
yeah. They took a week. Me and Josh are both stressing for a week because we both did an online qualifier or whatever, and we knew we were sitting okay, but they had to review all the tape and whatever and make sure your criteria met. And I know there was a couple things I didn't do right. I didn't weigh my deadlift bar because I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I'm like, why would I weigh a deadlift bar? It's 45 pounds. If you think, what kind of bar do you think is going to hold up to that and not be heavier, if anything, you know?
Yeah, okay.
But it said specifically weigh the bar, and I didn't weigh the bar.
And it's a
so,
shame because
yeah.
you literally have a crane scale here.
Yeah.
You could just rolled it over.
Well, it's hard when I pull the deadlift and then I have to help weigh everything, and my head is exploding,
Yeah.
and that's like,
Well, after the log, I kind of
Yeah.
took mercy on you and just grabbed it.
yeah. Well, yeah. Then I had help. It was her and I here on a Saturday
that's
morning
fair.
trying to, and that was a stressful.
If only you had friends that
day.
you could have been like, hey, I'm doing this thing. Come help me.
Yeah, I already got you guys for that, and,
Asking for
and the
help.
farmers, and I had Tom and her working on with the farmers, and Michelle was there. I think I can't remember who.
The
but-
farmer/frame setup is so janky
Yeah.
with the blocks underneath.
I started
and
cutting stuff for mine today. I'm gonna try build a proper frame for us. So
That'd be good.
yeah.
Out of steel?
Yep.
Nice.
Steel plate loaded
be
with
good.
proper feet, proper distance, proper size handle. It'll
Nice.
be, bang on.
You're going to leave it at the gym or you leave it here? Because it's
It'll
going to
stay
be...
here. Yeah. That'll be here for.
That was
I'll
sick.
need to do it during the week, so whatever.
Okay,
a couple
makes sense.
Saturdays and do it. But yeah, try to get the pick height up a little higher. It's heavy.
Was
650.
it 20 inches?
20.
22?
Yeah. 18 or 20 or something.
That's not bad.
20. Yeah. 20.
32 inches wide. That's a pretty wide frame.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good size.
Yeah.
It adds an element, but.
Yeah, I just want to roll out of your hands.
Yeah.
Can't really like dig into it properly.
Yeah.
But
And
whatever.
that's where ones like using the frame or whatever, they kick in a little bit, which is okay, but you're not going to
Yeah,
get
it's
that in a show.
not.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
So
It's good if you get close, you're going to be fine, you know. But if that's all you had, perfect, you know.
yeah, it'd be something, but it's
Yeah.
not going to be perfect. So
Yeah, I cut a bunch of pieces today, so we'll
Nice.
that up this week.
it's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah.
Okay, well, this is
shut it down, I'm
officially
getting
our
tired.
longest possible episode with 2
2
hours.
hours, yeah.
So a little bit of tomfoolery in there, but
Yeah, that's a podcast.
exactly. Okay, well, thanks for listening. If you're still here, back next week.
Peace out. Yeah, baby.